Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent.
T-Max, I'll give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, brother.
Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. Curated by T-Max, yeah, you know the name. Powered by T-Max Network, where creators speak freely and authentically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. T-Max set the tone, let your guard come down. Yeah. This ain't surface talk, this real life sound, where truth and timing always come around. Yeah. Open mics, open hearts, no filter here. T-Max in the room, voices loud and clear. Yeah. From the culture to the community, lifestyle, dreams to accountability. T-Max says, say it raw, say it proud. Every story matters in this crowd. No scripts, just moments we allow. It's more than content, it's movement now. It's the lounge where creators shine. Yeah, T-Max vibes with perfect timing. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. Built by T-Max, where real ones win. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, this an experience, not a trend. T-Max bring the voices to one space. Different perspectives, same safe place. Entertainment, growth, and elevation. Real conversations, real-time creation. We talk the wins and the lessons learned. Every mic hot, every story earned. Laugh a little, think a lot. Yeah, every topic hit a spot. Woo! If it matter to you, it matter here. T-Max make it clear. Every voice is here. Say it how you feel. Say it with your chest. This the lounge where creators give their best. This the lounge where creators shine. T-Max energy, front and center. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. T-Max Network, let the convo begin. Every episode. T-Max Network.
Yo. What's the deal, y'all? What up, man?
Hello. Hey.
What up? All right, Chantel in the building. Ronnie Woodhound, what it do, homie?
Hey, what's going on, boss? Ladies, how we doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
That's what's up. Man, we got a newcomer in the building. Y'all say what up to Miss Pretty in the building. What's up, Miss Pretty?
Hello, everybody.
All right, for sure, man. Welcome to TV. We're glad to have you aboard. We're gonna start it off kind of light, man. Y'all had a good weekend.
I had a great weekend.
Great weekend, Pretty. What you do, Chantel?
Most importantly, my son got a car this weekend, so that means he is out of mind.
Hey, look, man, that's a whole blessing right there, boy. You got a car. Graduation time, huh?
Man, and you want to know who came through clutch on that?
Pop Duke.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Get Pop. And they say, Ronnie, that we don't do shit for our children. That part, man. Ronnie and Pretty, y'all had a good, decent one, man. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest.
Man, I spent the weekend writing a lawsuit, boss.
Writing a lawsuit?
So I enjoyed that very much so. Because the plaintiff is my wife. Yeah, I took great pleasure in putting that shit together with diagrams and organizational charts and yellow arrows and dots and shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, look, y'all don't know Ronnie Woodham is low-key Johnny Cochran, not this bitch. I've been trying to tell people that for years. Johnny Cochran with a beard. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, pretty. How about you, man? You cut up? You get into anything?
No, I just did my podcast today. I did my reset and healing. So today was all about treating your life like it's your movie and you're the main character. So that's what we talked about today.
Okay.
So it was good. It went good. And then I did a networking live. Chantel came through. So yeah, I had a good weekend.
Yeah. Like she was telling you, man, we're gonna slide through more often.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. That's just the beginning. D Austin, what up, man? You out there delivering presents for Christmas and shit?
I am the present. You know what I mean? Nah, ain't called like alcoholic shit. Grabbing some ramen, man.
Okay. Yeah, the noodle company.
Yeah, no. There's a place called Tatasui.
Oh, them niggas. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they as you can see, I got my little Asian soda, the whole nine.
Yeah, $32 for that little bit of ass 1 ounce.
You're good as shit though.
It's good though. You can tell that it's different. Yeah, it's the experience. It ain't the quantity, right?
Yeah, you're like, I'm getting this real drink right here, boy.
He looks so excited.
He is, right? Like,
once if I decide to show the food, listen, it's good food. You can't turn it down. No, anytime you get quality food in America, you got shit. Can't be out here telling everybody, because then that's when they start selling that fake shit.
Yeah, because everybody rush in there and bombard them. They start selling. But I saw this documentary, bro, this weekend on ground meat, bro. Any ground meat. It don't matter if it's ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken. Like, hey, if y'all saw this one, it'd be crazy. Let me shout out somebody that just popped up in the comments. Just Being Jazzy podcast clip. What up? 1044. Salute to the sister pulling up in the Yeah, man. Well, hopefully we can go ahead on and open this thing up. And Jazzy, strap on your seatbelt. I don't know if you're familiar with us over here. Shit ain't as orthodox as you think. So we definitely get into some conversation. And you might hear a few curse words every other sentence, but I promise you, D gonna straighten it out one day. He gonna stop cussing. I promise you. He gonna stop cussing one day. She said, no, she's not. Okay, too easy. Well, look, man. Sit back. It look like I know it from somewhere. Let me blow this up. Let's see. No, I don't know. Jazzy. Okay, too easy. Let us know how you found us. You just stumbled across us or what? But we're gonna go and get into the first topic, man. Hey, listen, this one here is a doozy. And I wish I had one more female Jazzy. Man, let me do it like this, because you got a podcast. So let me do it like this. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I need another female on panel, female, woman, lady, whatever the hell y'all calling yourselves nowadays. I need one of y'all. So Jazzy, look, check this out. If you can, I would definitely love to pull you up on panel. If you don't, I understand. I want to enjoy all these helpful things in my therapy. I had a difficult life, not because of me. Okay, well, shit. I just read your comment. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get you. What happened? Hold up. Oh no, you ain't gotta be shy. I got you. Okay. Got that order of business out the way. Jazzy, I dropped the link for you down there in the comments. You ain't gotta be shy. Half of these people up here on the panel with me is shy. They still shy. Look at Chantel. All she do is do that smile right there, nod her head. That's about all I can get out of her for 30 minutes. But after a while, she warmed right on up. Okay. So look, check it out. Jazzy, if you can pop up, I would love it, but we're going to go and get into our first topic, man. Our first topic is coming to y'all, ladies and fellas. Riddle me this. When it comes to men, do y'all think that men Matter of fact, let me put it up on the screen. Do most men prefer a woman to be Jazzy? That's what's up, man. Jazzy, turn on the camera the way you can get into the live
Do
stream.
I have to stay on the camera? Well,
yeah, because if you turn your camera off, it's gonna drop you out. But you good, man. Welcome to the family. You good.
Okay.
Yeah. So this first question I'm about to pose to y'all, you could join in. It says, do most men prefer a woman made up or a woman all natural? Anybody can take that. In y'all opinion, this ain't no facts. Everybody's speaking opinion.
In my opinion, I think they like them natural. I hear quite often, you don't need all that. You don't got to do all that. I hear that very often. So I think they do like them natural.
I'm gonna agree with Chantel. I think lately they like it natural, but back in years ago, I think they used to want a made up woman. But lately, yeah, natural is the go-to.
Okay, I'm looking at D face down there. D, what you think, homie? You a man? From your personal preference, and then what you see out there amongst the crowd.
There was a beautiful American documentary directed by the great American philosophers, Keenan and Damon Wayne. I'm gonna get you, sucker. There was a scene in there where a woman was popping off her body parts like a Mattel Barbie doll. So that's how we like them. We like them fake and prosthetic. We don't want no real women. Of course, we want real women. Absolutely. And even with the made up thing, we came up in the 90s. Less was best. It wasn't a pound of makeup on. Ladies was it was something special to come out the barbershop with your fresh cut, and they came out the salon with their fresh hairdo and had their little fingernails. It was something crazy great about the less was best method. I don't know if we're ever gonna see that again. You goddamn roach legs for eyelashes and shit. God bless you. But
this is crazy. Roach legs is nuts. All right, going around, Ronnie Woodham. Before you do that, Ronnie, let me address something in the comment section. Now, Rach, you crazy as hell. Bring your ass on up here. I got the link in the. Listen, you supposed to been up here second. I supposed to logged in, and then I supposed to saw you right behind me. You told me you hungover. You had told me you was gonna be here. Come on up. All right, there you go. Go ahead, Ronnie. Do your thing, homie.
They don't throw me in the middle of a lot of fire. Shit, boss. Whatever
Hey,
you got going on.
Hold on. Hey, Ray. Look at all us. If you look, you better come on up here. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Ron.
Anyway, so yeah, no, I agree, 100%. Natural, like I'm a drummer at heart, and that's where I started hearing less is more. And so that when he say less is best, like that's what I thought. Like I heard less is more for decades upon decades, and I feel like that shit can trickle into a lot in life. Less can be more a lot of times. And I tell my wife that all the time. I be looking at it sideways. You got makeup on? No. Oh shit. Okay. For real, man. I'll be dumbfounded. Like, and I appreciate her skill set. So don't get me wrong. So I give her props. When she threw the makeup shit, like, oh shit, that shit doesn't look good. Because she do it right. She got clients and shit. She know what she doing. I don't know for sure. But do I prefer it? Yeah, I prefer natural, like straight natural hair.
Gotcha.
Natural.
Gotcha. All right, Jazz, on you.
Oh yeah, from me existing in the world and seeing everything I've seen, I know, and I think like most guys prefer natural, but there's levels to everything. And like back in some days, like any day, they don't really have the lashes like that. Even if some girls like in our time, like us, and I don't care for it, but I do it, and I think they're pretty. It's a level to it, like anything, but like they can be not wearing that and be wearing like a lot, like a drag queen or like or any female, like you going somewhere or a special or just whatever the reason, and you wearing a lot or you not wearing a lot and you wearing it, or you, of course, whatever you look like, you natural. I think that's just, I think it's either it's fine for me, but every image I've seen where you fresh or not. Like I've most images I've seen from TV or on some magazine or something, and a lot of women look pretty with it, but they don't be doing too much unless it's an event or like a drag queen person. They just have some makeup on most images. Like if just lipstick, they don't have nothing else on, or just the little country
So
or
you said
whatever.
a lot of them
But
keep
for the
it
most
kind
part,
of
yeah,
low key, keep it basic instead of
yeah,
going over the top.
yeah. I think they prefer either some probably just all natural, but a lot of if you like it and you wear it, some females they may wear whatever level of it. I like makeup, but I don't wear a lot, and I don't think I have to. But sometimes because my acne or I like some colors, I'll kind of I might whatever I'm feeling like, but like I'm on par with all of it. But I think
I got
mostly
you, man. It
natural.
sounds real good. And listen, it
Thanks.
makes a lot
But
of sense. They keep it
I want
basic.
to add one thing.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that and the hair. I think some do they don't. Depends on who you are or what you wearing. If they do like it, they may not. They might like your hair. If you haven't like a lot of females, they have extra hair. However, they have like in the I don't know for my time like any time or any in general like that before I was born, but like from existing, I've seen like even if you're not wearing a wig and it's fine, you wearing some even if not extensions, which I don't think a
Yeah.
lot of women wear.
Yeah,
They got
Jazz.
some
Hey,
braids, you
Ariel,
know.
tell me what you got to say
No, I'm
now.
sorry, I don't mean I
Nah,
forgot.
you
Sorry.
good. You good. I'll let you go for a
Yeah,
second period of time. I just won't let you and Pretty know. If y'all ever see this motherfucker 747, that means land that plane. Let's get to it. If you ever see that pop up on the screen,
I
that
figured
means
that.
we love you. You the pilot, and you the only one can bring it down. All right, too easy. Let's go ahead on Christian True Blue. What you got to do?
Hey, how's everyone? What was Sunday?
Land your
Oh
plane.
man, you came up here crazy. There you go. Do men prefer women made up or all natural?
All natural. And that's because just like if you meet somebody at the club and they have a pound of makeup on, and when they wake up in the morning and you see them and that's not the person you went home with.
Makes sense. All right. Pretty, you already went?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna say semi-natural because it's women that can wear no makeup but still like I have extensions in my hair and still look natural without having just to wear their natural hair. I haven't really ran into a man that wants you to be all natural, like natural hair, no weave. I haven't ran into one of those. I hope I don't because I like my weave. So if you want somebody to wear their regular hair, I don't know what to tell you.
Gotcha.
It won't be me.
Chantelli, what you got on it? What you got on my forehead, homie?
No, I said, they prefer natural. But
Okay.
I want to ask this. I mean, because y'all be making sure y'all got the baddest ones or whatever, and y'all outside and playing with the ones that got all that on or whatever. So y'all say y'all want the natural ones, but y'all flaunting the ones that's got everything all made up.
That's what I'm
I
talking
see
about.
no lie.
That was a good statement. D, anybody y'all want to comment on what Chantel just said? Because I
Listen,
got
the ability to have a life, an actual life blow up doll that's responsive is amazing. Okay, until you want to be understood that you are a goddamn Lamborghini and stop being a Toyota, I think you'll start realizing how important it is to realize you are one of one. My cousin, shout out to my cousin. He is on the rainbow side of life. And he said something to me, T Max, that fucked my whole spectrum up. He said, why is so many women out here looking like punks? And I said, what? What do you mean? Say, why they got all these damn lashes on, all this hair, all this makeup? They look like drag queens. They look straight up like punks. And I said, I wonder if they know they do look like them.
Yeah. So I think that That's the thing. But I think that they think that the drag queens or punks is trying to look like them, which they are. But the reason why they have to go over the top, and that should tell the ladies something, to distinguish yourself but from them, don't go over the top. Because when you do, niggas that meet you gonna ask you, the first thing they'll ask you is, do you got kids?
You got kids.
And let me see them. And then call. And then hold your head back. And then let me see your hands. Like all types of shit is that you're gonna get when you go over the top. But I got a quick video I want to play real quick to all natural brothers that's out there that say they want them all natural. Let go.
Y'all always talking about how y'all want somebody natural. I like my woman natural. I don't like all that weave. Why y'all wear all them lashes? Take off all that makeup. This natural. This is as natural as you can get it right here. Huh? Damn. I ain't got on no lashes. I ain't got my eyebrows arched. I even got my natural gums. These are my birth gums. That's what I came here with. Everything natural. Look. Huh? Y'all stay talking about y'all want a natural woman. Y'all don't like all that makeup. I don't want all that lashes. Well, here you go. And I don't want to hear no goddamn complaining.
Hey, look, man. You niggas still want them down.
Exactly.
Not her gums from birth.
Them gums gonna make me cold.
Natural.
What you talking about?
Hey, yo, when she said these my birth gums,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ain't fool. You ain't scaring nobody because you decided you want to smoke a little rock and lose your teeth. That's all right.
Hey, look, man.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Jazz.
I forgot. I think I said it, and I think I did say it, but I just wanted to kind of like mention some other stuff that confirm it. Well, I was on both sides, but like to confirm with I guess both, but more of that they want some females to wear some stuff, and I think they actually look good with it, because like also there's levels to it. When a lot of high schoolers nowadays, like us, that's younger, that's in college or not, that's around the same age, we wear, well, depends on the weave, but we wear the little things, the different little hairstyles, and some of them they don't be having all the makeup, but they have the lashes, and even don't have the weave, they have like you can just pop on the lash, whatever else you look like just regular casual, whatever you want, and then you ain't got nothing else on, like you look regular, and you ain't got nothing like fancy going on with the hair. But sometimes, like I said, you got your nice weave. It ain't the colored one, but it's a nice styled one with the curlies or whatever, straight, long, whatever. And you got like a little, especially us younger, the gloss, so they ain't doing too much in the lashes. But a lot of girls are doing it. A lot of us, they doing. I don't too much, and I kind of like, I like it, but I don't like to do too much. But sometimes a lot of them, they're not doing too much, and some are, and they still have the same thing, but they be having super made up, but not super made up like a drag, but a little bit more made up. You know what I mean? Like you might have some, like, I don't know how to say it, you know what I mean? More than just a throw on a gloss. It might be like some shadow. And when I used to work in a club, it was like the same. Like a lot of the guys.
You in college?
Huh?
Are you in college?
Yeah, I'm about to graduate. But
you a senior?
Yeah, senior.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, I go to year. But yeah, on the bus, everywhere I see down the street, that's just what I see, and like it's not like the same on a commercial, because they don't have the curlies and the lashes, but they be like the typical commercial Maybelline. So that's just a makeup aspect, but it's not doing too much.
So until you told me that you was in college, it was, I was thinking another direction with it. What up, Rach? How you doing, Miss Lady? Yeah. So that makes sense, Jazz. I got you.
Yeah. Oh
So
no, I don't want to go on a full thing. I know because I'm just enjoying and all that. But I wanted to say something else. When I worked at a club, I didn't work at every club. Maybe like two or three. Somebody introduced me to it. I didn't even have no idea. I thought about it because I don't really see it like that. I wouldn't even be one in it. But the girls be the same. Like not like it be the same. But the guys they like. I mean, everybody like different stuff. It's a lot of different girls that's different. They don't be doing too much with the makeup. But the ones I see that get a lot of money, it's the body type. It's they definitely cute to anybody's liking, and they like I don't know, like it was different races, like
but
it
when
was
you
different sizes. They be small.
alcohol, yeah, Jazz, when you add alcohol, hold on, let me meet you out real quick. You got baby in the background. So when you add alcohol, dark lighting, uh loneliness, and music, them dudes will throw money at whatever. Like that's why, like when I was in there, yeah, it don't matter. And most of them be having blurred vision. So like what looks skinny now, 2 hours later, that motherfucker be done grew. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's in there turning up. So I tell the girls, don't be shy. Bring your big ass, come on out here and do your thing because they're gonna enjoy you regardless. So the club scene is kind of hard to base it off of. All right, hey, Rach, you saw that video, right? That was diabolical. How that woman just gonna put her guns up in the camera like that?
I died laughing when I first seen it. But she's honest though. A lot of men holler they want natural, and she's being honest though. You get it in that natural state. Do you really want it then?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Look around and said, yeah. He said, yeah, he do. Okay. Well, look, that was an icebreaker, and we got right through that one smoother than what I thought it was. It ran Chrissy off. It was so good. So check this out. Yeah, here go the next one, man. Hey, look, this one right here, I just wanted to prepare y'all. Don't shoot the messenger because I don't know how y'all gonna take this one. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? I'm gonna play the video first on this one before I get y'all. Let me give you the question. Look at the question. Are men sought after more for how much they earn or how good of a guy he is? We talking in general, not just specifically for you, but are men sought after for how much they earn or how good of a guy he is? We'll start on Pretty. We're gonna start with you since you're new to the platform.
I can't speak for every woman, but I'm gonna say me for how good the guy treats me. But there are a lot of women that only go after how much he makes and what he can provide.
Gotcha. Do some of your friends do that?
I can admit, yeah.
I mean, yeah, if they do, I hope you can admit that because that would be the truth.
But let me say this: mostly it's the women that, not all, but mostly it's the women that either don't have nothing really going on for themselves and really can't take care of themselves, or don't have their own bag. So of course they're gonna look for a provider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chantelli.
Definitely after what he can earn. That's what I am seeing that it is. Because y'all know I'm new to this whole dating field now, and every time I'm talking to somebody single, it's what can he do for you? What and all that. It ain't about is he funny? Does he treat you well? It ain't none of that. So yeah.
Ronnie Woodham, what you think, man? I know you're a married man up here on the panel. What you got to say to it?
Oh, well, I can definitely testify that my wife proved it was not the money, it was the latter. But I like to think that she knows that, or she liked the fact that I not only could I make money, but when I'm not making money, I could make money, so to speak, right? Because essentially I'm on limited income as a disabled veteran, but is anybody knows you can make money, like whatever. That's just tangible, so you can make that shit. But nonetheless, from my viewpoint of others and the interactions I've had with the community and scholastics and employment, shit like that, it does appear that it's leaning more towards how much money they can make. It really is. You know what I'm saying? On our side, right? But I just got lucky, man, like for real. Because I seen a lot of women that turn me back, and turn my friends back and shit like that, and my private, experiences and shit like that. I just know I got written down. So I could testify to that. It does seem like it's more money than just being genuinely good.
Gotcha. D Awesome, what up, home? Because I'm gonna put my 2 cents in this one. I ain't commenting on the last one.
Sure you want me to?
Yeah, do you think?
Man, look. Like we see it every day. Fucking you could be the most hideous athlete, the most hideous R&B singer, the most hideous actor as a man, and they gonna be outside your door by the droves. You could be handsome, credible, and kind, and be an average earner, and they will not be checking for you at all. That's just the bottom line. Go get your courteous, kind ass up out of here. We looking for hurt, busted, disgusted with big pockets. Where y'all at? Where y'all doing the little thing? Go ahead, Chantel, do it. You know you want ET the phone home. There you go.
You talking about clocking the T? You crazy. All right, too easy, man. Well, look, D, I take it that you done because you're freezing up a little bit. But yeah, so let's do it like this. My observation is that for the last 20, 30 years, I've been hearing money this, money that. How much you make, 6 figures in the last 20 to 15 years, 6-figure earner, blah, 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 blah. And then next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. And then the kin folks say, leave her ass back there. If she didn't want you when you didn't have it, then don't take her with you when you get up, right? But rarely do we see somebody that says, oh, I met him when he was at, and like a low earner, and then we rose to the top together. Nah, that's rare. And guys out here killing themselves trying to go get it to the highest degree to be considered a high earner. So I see you in the background, homie. I'm about to pull you up here just 1 second. So a lot of guys, I think break their necks to do it. Before I play this video, let's go ahead on to welcome our next panelist up to the stage. What's up, Jay Prince for president? Y'all don't all look excited at one time, bro. Like, everybody's face got smiles on it and shit. Look at Chantel. She can't help herself. She up there just grinning. Yeah.
Me, now you.
Jay, what up, homie?
What's up, T-Mac?
I can't call
it. You can raise your thing up. You got your camera low.
Who camera low?
Jazz, she got to raise.
Oh, you talking about Jazz? Yeah. She wasn't really even trying to get up here, but I'm just so happy that she did pull up. I'll take what we can get right now. She welcome anytime. And Jazz, when you come back, you can be just like you are. Don't listen to him. He gonna come up here telling people what to do. Look at what's wrong with you. I got a bone to pick with your ass too, matter of fact. Boy, hey, look, not in a good way, not a bad way. It's the shit that I saw. You crazy as hell. The knuckle up on Facebook type shit.
Yeah, I ended up had to fight my brother yesterday too, man. I feel horrible. My big brother.
Your actual brother.
Yep.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. What you think about this one here, man? Are men sought after for how much they earn or how good of a guy he is?
I think neither. I think a lot of times people just don't want. A lot of these women don't want to be alone. The men don't want to be alone, so they kind of like take what they can get for however long it lasts. I don't think nobody planning on being with each other forever. I think they come to realization that we never had no really that many good examples collectively of more people have long-lasting relationships. So I don't think people are interested in trying. And I don't think they really gain them from it. You know, every time you do talk to somebody that had long years of marriages, is always some sad story. Like, you know, they really didn't want to be there. It is miserable. It don't sound appealing at all. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, it don't sound appealing. I tried it. I just got divorced. I was only married for 29 days. She didn't have no babies. She couldn't have no babies, so I didn't want the marriage because the deal was for her to give me babies, and she couldn't give me babies, so I got rid of that. Also, in that marriage, she got mad at me because I bought her a wedding ring off Facebook Market. Why you buy me a ring off Facebook Marketplace? Well, why was I'm getting a hand-me-down bitch? Yeah, you get if I'm getting a hand-me-down bitch, you get a hand-me-down ring. You ain't brand new. How you gonna spec something new and when you old, you used up, right? Other men have experienced you. You know, a lot of times women don't want to accept the qualifications from our angle. You know, it's always we always got to qualify ourselves to her, but they don't want to accept that. And nowadays we don't got many women that's pure. Most of them having tons of babies by, and then they baby daddies be nothing. So if you is a good standing man and making 6 figures, you getting a woman that's been picked on from the litter from multiple thugs that didn't have to pay that much to get the bitch.
That's crazy that you say that, man. Hold on for 1 second, J Prince. Because that's in line and right with my video. Let me go ahead and see, can I cue this thing up for you? I don't know how you knew that, but hey, it is what it is. Hold on, Rach, I got you. All right, so Rach, did you answer on this one right here? I don't think you did. You just popping back in.
I couldn't hear y'all. I didn't hear what the question was.
Oh, I'm sorry. The question was, are men sought after more for how much they earn or how good of a guy he is?
Nowadays, it's how much they earn.
Gotcha.
But it used to be on how good they used to be. But I think women got to take care of broke men.
I like how you said that. Hey, Rach, I see what you're doing. I like it. Keep up. Ronnie Woodham, did you go already?
Yeah. I was on that money topic on my side.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
who had went on this?
Yeah.
Everybody went. Okay, too easy. All right. Hey, look. Well, here you go, Rach.
Over 10 bodies, your cat is dead. A cat only have 9 lives.
I must have got a bad algorithm today on my motherfucking social media, because all that keep popping up is bitches talking about how much money a nigga gotta have to date them. 15 bitches done popped up today. No, because the nigga why nigga have all that money? She never put them restrictions down on me. She met me where I was fucking busted and disgusted. No, I actually wasn't busted and disgusted, but we could build a life together. These bitches run around talking about, and nigga, first of all, your pussy bad. You got bad pussy. You had 15 boyfriends. None of them niggas stuck around because your pussy bad. But a nigga gotta have all this money for some bad pussy? For a bitch that got coochie butt? Your fucking butt is better than your coochie. Your rubber bands on your motherfucking walls done popped in that vagina. You ain't got no elasticity talking about what these niggas got to know, because a nigga got had this, and nigga, whenever ever became the rules about how much money a nigga got to have to date a bitch. Especially a bitch that everybody lay you down, spray you down, but don't no fucking body stay around. Everybody ejaculates and evacuates. Get the fuck out of there. Man, these chicks crazy. And to you young girls, don't be listening to these bitches, man. You better find somebody. These bitches talk about how much money a nigga gotta have. Nigga ain't gotta love them. Nigga ain't gotta be caring. Nigga ain't gotta be on no real man shit. Nigga be a cold psycho motherfucking killer. Serial killer long as he got money. Leave a bitch stiffer than a motherfucker out in the back of the house. But the bitch don't care as long as he got some money. You could buy me Chanel, and you could buy me this, and I could front on Instagram like I'm more than what I am. Bitch, your pussy bad. Yeah, 20 niggas, none of them stuck around, bitch. Why? One thing a nigga don't do is leave a bitch with some bomb pussy. You can't get a nigga to stay around.
Yo, Gilly be on one, bro. I don't know what that fool drink or eat first thing in the morning, but he got the most energy I've ever seen in my life. Y'all come off mute, man. Anybody want to tackle or comment anything that Gilly just said?
I love it. I always say, if how's you gonna have? Let's say if I do become successful, my car brand new, my clothes brand new, my house brand new, my friends brand new, everything in my house is brand new, but my bitch. Yeah, like that don't make sense at all. Come on now, and then they be expecting the most. They expect that men should just, and then a lot of times women think they could undo their pussy and their body count because they go to school to get an education and they got close to God and they'll sell a bitch now, right? They don't give up their pussy no more. Now they call themselves sell a bitch. Well, your history do not go nowhere, man. Carfax, right? That shit don't go nowhere. It's embarrassing to be a real educated brother with a large bank account. You walking down the street to go see your family, and your cousins them done had this bitch. Them niggas around the corner done had this bitch. They got you for cheap. I'm paying more. It's like going to a festival, and you be like, man, how much that cotton candy cost? Man, we both got the same cotton candy. Man, I only paid $2. How much you paid for yours on that one? Man, this motherfucker charged me $50 for the same candy. No, that don't do. A lot of women, they need to pipe down. I think that last thing to lay with this, your education and your bank account as a female, that's your worth to society. Yeah, to society, you worth something. But it's two different worths that you gotta have. The only thing these women explain to us is what they worth to society. I got a good education, I got a good job, who out the bam. Okay, what's your worth to a man? 0. You can't conflate your worth to society with a man, because we still want the energies from a woman that you no longer have.
Rach, go ahead on. Who was that? Pretty? Somebody?
Yes, it was me. I have a question. So doesn't it go both ways? What makes you think a woman want a man that done been around the block several times?
Hold on, y'all.
Several.
Let me address this.
I don't know if we can say that word, but
you can say any damn thing up here you want to.
Pussy. Several different.
Pussy is regular word over here.
Like what's the difference? What is your word?
Let me address this, J. Print. All right. So you want to say what's the difference, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a big difference. The biggest difference is, okay, there's double standards in this world, right? And some of them you benefit from as a woman that you don't complain about, that we can't say, what about us? Like, there's double standards that like protect and provide, not just from your man, but from society. Like, if somebody saw somebody going upside your head, normally they're going to jump in and take, like, break it up. Somebody saw somebody going upside my head, they're going to pull out their camera. And y'all masculinity is getting in y'all way so much nowadays that people starting to pull out the camera on y'all. And that's scary. So the difference is that you are not to do as men do, to therefore, as you know, the old running joke, when a man could do it back in the day, he was called a hero, and a woman tried to do the same, she was called a hoe. So as long as you're not don't have nothing against taking that title, that's the difference. Men don't care to be called one, but y'all do. So before you go and say, why can't we, or us too, or we can do it too, then you take what comes along with it. So what Jay Prince just ran down, listen, here's the difference. And you can ask not just the women on the panel. Y'all know when we have these panels, everybody on the panel always the exception to the rule. So we ain't talking about none of y'all. But the majority of women, they go after the guy who has the most experience, or definitely whose name is in the streets as he can lay it down, or he got that good.
Right.
So that's the motherfucking difference, right? The difference is y'all try to get Mr. Good and tie down with him. Most of us, we try to get Mrs. Good, but we don't try to tie down with them.
But let's be realistic. How do you really know who Miss Good is? Because I got friends that done been around the block and they done dated guys that don't even know they've been around the block. A person can lie and tell you, oh, I only been with, there's no way. Nope, and that's not true either. That's definitely not true.
I hit the wrong button.
I'm telling
I was trying to
that
hit
is
the button
not
with the vinegar,
true.
the water, and the bladder
You
bag.
can have good pom and your stuff still be tight, and you done been with several guys and lie to another guy. You can never really know. So how do you really know? How do you honestly know the woman that you meet ain't lying to you?
But listen, they don't. But guess what? You can tell. Just like, hey, no offense to you, Jazz, but just like when Jazz got up here and started speaking, I understood she was much younger than us here on this panel.
Yeah.
So the same way that my ears can identify that she's younger than us is the same way that my ears, eyes, and good can identify that some bitch is experienced and that it's not. And by some of the shit that come out of y'all mouths, y'all don't understand. You tell on yourself when you open your mouth. Trust me, you get them to talk. Trust me, bro. You get them to talking, that'll be the thing. But I'm gonna pass it around the panel real quick because me and you can go all day on this topic.
I don't agree because I got friends that's quiet, like church girls, and you
until.
But I'm saying that I think that's a stereotype. Like,
no, I got friends, until to that quiet girl.
Listen, I'm the loud friend, right? But I got friends that's the quiet friend, and they done been around the block, and I ain't been around the block like that. But you would think I've been around.
How did they get around the block though? If they so motherfucking quiet,
that's an act. Y'all don't believe women can put on acts?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So I keep saying the until.
Okay.
Do you know?
But if you met us, you would think I was the one experienced because I'm the loud one.
Not when we experience on being able to identify all y'all are in the same boat until we figure out the until.
Okay.
That's the point that you get. Like y'all, you can try to separate and she can try to separate to not look the same. But in most guys that's out there, all y'all in the same boat until I keep saying it. So exactly. Like
they know.
I'm gonna say this and get up off of it. Dude be dropping little context clues, right? To see who gonna bite. So flirtatious little sexual comments until you can tell who goes and who stays. Motherfuckers divert from the conversation to go on, or those that jump in, participate, and then take over. Like you might have just said, like, oh shit, girl, that turned me on. Oh shit, that turned you on. Wait till you see what I can do on top of this motherfucking chandelier. Like shit, you ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, check your DMs. Like you got 6 pictures over there right now. Yeah. But then you drop that same context clue, like, oh girl, that turned me on. Oh man, let's not go there because still might be the act you talking about, but let's not go there. The first impression or it's so soon. Who would you think is gonna go all the way? The girl that sent me 17 chandelier pictures, or the one that's trying to act like she don't got chandeliers in her house too? Let's go, D. Awesome. Come on, homie. What you got on this? What you got on my 40?
Listen, we understand the act. We understand the act. It's not a secret to us. See, the thing is, what's not being understood is that men have this thing that we do that y'all don't do. It's a unification of information. You ever used the field fell found method? Any of you ladies ever use the field fell found? No? Okay.
What is that? I need an explanation.
I can't explain it to you if you ain't never used it. Because if you use it, you be like, I know what it is. Right?
You can't, bro. Don't do that.
I'm
That's
not.
going against the code. Yeah, no,
I
hell
know.
no.
And even when they think they got it, they ain't gonna get it. Same
Ronnie know
thing.
what it is, but don't
Ronnie definitely
don't
knows.
give
Jay
him
Prince
that.
know too.
Yeah,
So
Jay
here's the
Prince
situation.
understand.
There's a thing where you, like bro was saying, when you break the silence,
You can go play with Papa and them.
when you break the silence, when the silence is broken, this is why we know how church girls move. This is how we know. Hey, listen, them military girls. Wow. The perception is, oh, they're honorable. They're this. I gotta. Then you fuck around and find out. And then they move in synchronicity. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Like a hive, just in sync. Like us watching a school of fish. That's why you always, when you catch one, you want to catch that one that's by herself. Like, yeah, it's a potential she could be hoeing. It's strongly a potential she could be hoeing. But the difference is, she got something about herself to be by herself.
Hey, read that one off for me, D.
Men who are promiscuous is just as problematic as promiscuous women. The world looks at it differently, understand, but if a man is reckless with his body, he is more likely to be reckless in his convenience. So that means right there,
Totally agree.
You can agree, but here's the thing you missing.
Totally agree.
Most of these motherfuckers ain't getting the pussy like that to be reckless.
Come on now. Statistics show.
What's the average of virginities between 18 to 35-year-old man right now? Can you spitball it? Can you even guess? Let's play high-low. You think it's high, you think it's low?
Of men, what do you mean? In that age group
That
of
are
men having
virgins
sex?
from 18 to 35. Virgins, sexless.
How many of them are virgins?
Yes. What do you
I think
the
that amount
percentage
is low.
You think it's what?
I think it's low. Between 18 and 35?
Uh-huh.
I think it's a low amount of virgin men between that age group. You need to go past 18. These little boys are starting at 13. What do you mean?
Yeah. No.
Well, I know in my state. I don't know about nobody else's state. In my state, they are.
What state you in?
I'm in Florida. 15-year-old boys having babies, like they start young.
But it'd be one 15-year-old boy with 3 kids by 3 girls.
Okay. And it
so
could
that
be
means by number, because countrywide, it's a small amount of number of guys making all the babies.
Right.
That means there's a large amount of number of guys either not making no babies or not getting no pussy. And I know what you're gonna try to do. You want to say that they get pussy, but they just not making babies. They wrapping up and pulling out. No, it's
no,
a lot
they're
of
making.
them.
They're
There's
making.
a lot of them that's not.
Let me tell you this, right? I have 2 baby fathers, right? 2 kids, 2 baby fathers. My first baby father, you know how many baby mamas he got? Not the 1 to 3, like you said. He has 10 baby mamas.
Oh, stop right there. You proved my point. Let's give us some goddamn. I don't know what the fuck you were trying to prove with that one, but I appreciate it.
I'm just saying.
You got one guy with 10 children by 10 women.
And the other one, just you, huh?
But it's men on TikTok with several baby mamas. This is a new norm.
My point. It's one
to have kids, you gotta have sex. Y'all making it seem like these men just ain't out here fucking.
This is where I think your ears turn off at Pretty. Chantel is throwing you context clues by saying one man. You just proved that it's a low number of guys that's fucking all the women.
Okay. I'm
This
telling
feels
you,
like a
it
job
might
moment.
be a state thing. I'm telling you.
No, it's not.
He's
No.
saying in your state, it's what? We'll just say it's tens of thousands of men in your state.
Right.
But one man out of them tens of thousands got 10 baby mamas.
I do better. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay, I get that.
Don't
And
worry.
then if you took that same
I get
ratio,
what you're saying, Chantel, but I just don't get when he's saying that the men not having sex like that because.
So look, check this out. Let me show you how. So if you took that same ratio while D is on the handy dandy notebook, I see him turn sideways. I know what he's doing. So if you take that same ratio that you just gave in your city, 1 man, 10 women, 10 kids.
Right.
Now let's multiply that. 10 men, 100 women,
Okay.
100 kids. Hold
on, I get where you're going.
Hold on. Let me keep going. 100 men, 1,000 women, 1,000 kids.
I get it. It's more.
I ain't done.
It.
1,000 men, 10,000 women, 10,000 kids. Do you get it yet? I got one more for you. 10,000 men, 100,000 women, a bunch of damn kids. Now D gonna give you some facts.
Wait, D, don't use that same calculator you used to find the sum and mean and all that, okay?
Shut your ass up because it was right there in your face for you to fucking read, and you still didn't get the answer right.
They found that 0.5 shit.
This is the only species of being that will have an open book test, given the answer highlighted, and still mark C. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Go ahead though. Ronnie or Rach or anybody that want to chime in on it while D is looking up the stats. Oh yeah. Everybody good? Ronnie, you straight? You lost, you couldn't hear?
Girl, hush yourself.
Ronnie, they ain't like you, bro. What's going on? Yeah, no, that was Jay.
So are we saying that women are more promiscuous than men? Is that what we're discussing?
Not when you say more.
Because I heard the question in the beginning, but then it kind of like the conversation went to the left a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out like what is the initial question?
I like that. So the original question was this one.
Okay.
But then somebody got hung up on, and this is what tends to happen. People don't like to know the truth, so they go to question, and then we take turns. But we right back here. So our men sought after more for how much they earn more than they're a good guy.
Me personally, I do for now. Say
that one more time.
I make my own money.
Here we go.
Hold on, D.
We're not going back to that because I don't have to explain my income because I make sure I'm taken care of. But anything that a man can do, I can do for myself. But how you treat me and how you are to me is going to be the determining factor if you're going to be near me.
Makes sense. And you saw the video, right, that we had to this one?
Yes. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So that then Jay Prince went on to say that everything in his house is new, but his woman. And then that's when I know how we went left. Appreciate you, ma'am. This is how we went left right here. Pretty came up and said, "Well, men do it too."
That's not what I said. Let me say what I said. And because I wasn't saying why can't we do the same as men. What I said was when he went to talking about it's two worths. I'm saying men have two worths too. If you done been around the block and done slept with thousands of women, where's your worth? That's what I said. Where's your worth?
I'm gonna answer
You
that.
can't be a pure man if you done slept with that many women. Just like you saying we can't be a pure. I never said a woman can do it.
We can look at Hollywood. Like, I don't like using these celebrities and entertainers as a gauge or a measuring tool, but you can look. And even with you, you know, Chris Brown fuck a lot of bitches, right?
And who want Chris Brown?
Majority, man, stop playing. I swear to
God.
That's
it's because of his money.
You want him as well.
No, baby. First of all, let's be clear. I've been crossed the rainbow for 13 years. I just now started back talking to men. So I don't want Chris Brown. And I don't want a man that been around the block 1,000 times either.
But see, the gravitational pull, just because you saw the pot at the end of the damn rainbow, the gravitational pull has always been there. That's why you back. But what I'm saying is, Chris Brown is sought after. It might not be from you, but you can't deny that a lot of women in our culture want to fuck Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say something?
But look at your keyword. Fuck him, not making them their man.
Oh man,
stop a lot of them want to fuck him.
Oh, stop, Jazz. I know. I mean, Pretty. I know you ain't gonna come over here with this bullshit.
I'm just saying, we not gonna sit here and act like men don't be fucking. Like y'all just innocent. Y'all be out here slinging dick everywhere. We not gonna do that.
This is the reason why y'all get this. I told you from the beginning, you right. But I also said that there's a double standard.
I know we can't do the same.
Then you just turn around and said something crazy as hell, talking about the women. Boy, I swear, I'm gonna leave this alone.
But it's women. But you don't think it's women like that just be want to fuck a man?
Absolutely. But
there's plenty of women that just do that just because his status. They just want to fuck him and that's it.
Absolutely, because you know what? That's called a soft landing. That's called turn him down because they think that he gonna turn them down. Let's cut that shit out. It's a lot of them. Go watch the pop the balloons. They be popping the balloon when a good guy come out or something that they know is sought after because they look down the line and see that they probably number fucking 9 on his list. So they'll pop the balloon early and then talking about, oh, I just wanted to hear him out. No, motherfucker, you knew that you wasn't gonna get chosen, so you bowed out gracefully. Let's not do that. Hey, go ahead on, Jazz. What you got to say to it?
Hey, oh dang, that's a lot I have to say because I wanted to talk about the money thing and the Chris Brown. No, I don't want to go on a tangent, but I know because I'm like, I don't be on panels and I be having a lot of
you good. Go ahead.
without being on panel because it is so interesting and it's so cool. I like this. Well, about the Chris Brown thing, it's like multifold, like twofold, because like a lot of things, nothing's cut and dry. I agree with you. And I agree with like y'all with that and other stuff.
Hey,
Chris Brown.
There you go.
Sorry.
There you go.
No, because we know like nobody likes everybody, no matter what you got and don't got. Just those are things, and you gonna go with anything you do with what you like everybody like, but what else you like. So Chris Brown won. Everybody know he got eyes. He's fine, and then he's rich. And as a female, like whoever, anytime, like you know what you innately look for. But like when whatever it is, like any fine guy, you gonna like one for regardless. So that's one. And two, he got everything, and he got the spot, he got the money, and we want that. But Chris Brown, he like anybody, no matter what you got and don't got, he gonna choose whoever he wants. And from what I know and me and what I've seen and how the media and just different things in general, I wouldn't, because I know like 1,000 for picks when somebody probably don't even like me. That's one. And two, like because of people in general and how I've been treated, not with a relationship, but a different situation in my personal life. You have your pick of the litter, and then somebody keep telling you or showing you that they don't want you or that or whatever. Like in this case, you as a person, but like you're wired to like keep, I don't know, what I'm saying with that, but like because you want to keep for obvious reasons, you gonna go and keep pressing and trying because like in this situation it's Chris or whatever the case is. So there's that. But like when somebody they don't really like you like that, I think you should just like move around like anything you would do. You know. And then sorry, not to say I didn't get to talk about the money thing. I want to talk about that. So with females or anyone, you want money. Everybody needs money. But for me, I look for love. I've never had no love in my life in general before I was on my own. I've never felt love, so I have to give love to myself. And I try to give love to my kids, but like, and I'm a very cool person. People gravitate towards me. I'm an artist and all that. I'm very cool and loving. So me, I innately look for that from a lot of things instead of money. But I also look for money. Me, I didn't come from nothing. I didn't really have parents. I basically raised myself, and it's TV raised me. And a lot of things I had to eat the meat, and I learned later on, and spit out the bone, like with anything. So I do that. So like everything I mostly see, even though it's not the end all be all, money I see everywhere. You gotta get it. It's not everything, and it can't do everything for you, but it can do a lot of things. So when I see money shown and thrown in everybody's face, however, when I go look at something, whether it's like, oh, you have to get this without actually saying it, because I didn't know that I was programmed. Like, oh, like you have to get this, and when you smells and things and you see everywhere you go, oh my gosh, I want this, but I can't get it, I don't need this. But when you notice, oh, you don't need this, you always think you need this, you gotta have that, you gotta have the latest everything. Like it's like, and you end up getting sucked into a matrix or whatever have you, and you never had it, or you did, you might fall into it. So there's that too. And then people who are gold diggers, I mean, I think that's another thing. I think some females are not gold diggers, and you need money a lot, but you gotta know how to strategize with it. That's what I do for my life, because I am confident that I know how to like unplug myself, know what I need, what I don't need, and just live a good life. Don't worry about extra stuff that nobody needs. And that's it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right on.
Easy. Right
You
on.
ready?
I saw you flexing your arms. No, it's Rach ready, not me.
Oh, that's what I was talking to.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't think it was Rach though, but we can include Rach too.
Oh, she definitely was.
All right, so
trying to figure out the ratio.
Here we go. This is what happens when you do studies. You don't leave it just one dynamic. You go ahead and make it all inclusive so you can get to the source of the source. What percentage of men in the U.S. are virgin by age, race, and income? Damn, D. You getting real light skin over here on T-Max Network. What the fuck's wrong with you? Covering all your corners, motherfucker. All right. Age by cohort. Between the ages of 15 and 17, we have a whopping 82.4% that ain't touched the pussy. 19 years old, 18 to 19. Gets a little bit thinner. 28%. Between the ages of 20 to 24, 24%. Between the ages of 22 and 34, 10%. Between the ages of 30 to 39, 8%. That's saying a whole lot, being that motherfuckers is damn near 40 and ain't touched.
That's saying nothing, because anybody can lie and say that they ain't fucked nobody and they're still a virgin.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's try this.
Hold on before you try that, D. This is the reason why. Listen, and they link up. They got the strongest.
Hold on, D. Where did you get your thing from? Because I just looked up the same thing, and the CDC doesn't say what you said. It say 50% of men ages 18 to 20 are virgins. They don't say 80.
What did you put in? What did you put in?
I put in what percent of men are virgins in the United States.
Okay. Did you put in age, race, and income?
You want me to put all that in?
Yes, that's exactly what I did. We're not leaving no board.
What income did you put in? Because why would income?
Because look, when somebody don't got a job, all they got to do is fuck. Like the one that got the most time.
And how many men out there without jobs? Oh, okay.
Did we just say Chris Brown fucking a lot?
No. Hold on. Stop, D. Stop. You keep going to this gender war shit, and you proving me right. Look, hold on, Brady.
I'm not believing his evidence.
You gotta wait and let me speak. It ain't the men that we talking about sitting around. So when you asked, you put a label on it, and I didn't want to put the label on it to make the whole gender war thing go off. But when I said that when you ain't got a job, all you got to do is sit around and fuck, I wasn't talking about the men. I was talking about the 10. I was talking about the 10, not the 1.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm talking about the man.
The one guy?
Yeah, the one guy with no job, and all he does is
got 10 houses that he can visit between 9 and 2 before the kids get to the crib.
That one man.
That's a lot of houses.
Yeah, it's a lot of houses. What do you think it feels like on Christmas when that one man got to drive up to 5 houses and drop presents off?
Should have kept his movie in his pants.
But that same house, hold on. But that same house, one of those 5 houses, or all those 5 houses, got multiple people knocking at the door. He knocking. This is a question I have over here all the time. Hold on. This is a question I have over here all the time. What's worse? A guy having 5 children by 5 different women, or a woman having 5 kids by 5 different guys?
It sounds worse for a woman, of course.
Which one is worse? Not just how it sounds.
For the woman, it's worse.
Why?
Because that means she slept with 5 different men and allowed them to impregnate her.
But this one guy slept with 5 different women, raw, and impregnated 5 different women.
Okay, it's the same, but how we were raised, of course, it's going to be the woman that looks like the bad guy. Just like everything I said, you turned it into the woman looking like the bad guy.
No.
Can I say something? I value opinions.
Yeah, I got you, Jay. Yeah,
I value opinions.
Yeah,
but I just cannot just sit there and let y'all just say whatever about women, like men just out here being.
I ain't say nothing. Listen, we haven't said. Do you realize? And this shit is live and being recorded. You can go back and watch it on the replay. Pretty, you're gonna trip out when you see that you're the one who initiated all the conversation. We just doubled down on what
because underneath you, your homeboy said it's 2 worths, right? That's what he said. Society, and then I'm assuming your self-worth. So what I said was, don't men have 2 worths as well?
But who chooses the other when it comes time to mate up? Who chooses and who get chosen?
If I'm a woman, I'm gonna look at a man's self-worth as well.
Hold up. Who chooses and who get chosen?
It depends, because I don't chose men. They don't always choose me.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. It's this girl named John.
But in y'all world,
the
man always chooses. In y'all world, the man always chooses.
Check this out. There's a girl named John that came over here one time, and I pray that Ronnie can get her back over here one day, because I ain't do nothing wrong. Logic, this nigga named Logic, not Logic that be on the panels back in the day, but Logic. It's just a thing called Logic. Kicked in on her ass when she was talking like you, Pretty, and it's a whole viral clip going around out there right now with Logic sitting in. So what you just said didn't make no sense. When I asked a direct question, you went all around Albuquerque to come all the way back around to buffoonery.
But my question was Logic that I asked. What was wrong with me asking him?
No.
Don't men have 2 words?
I asked you, who chooses and who get chosen? For you not to be able to answer that.
The man always chooses. If that's what y'all want me to say, the man always chooses.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
So there's a difference in worth.
Yeah, he said what the difference was. Society and then your self-worth. But I think that's
towards your self-worth, you have to be understanding that double standard that he's talking about. Your self-worth and the man's self-worth is different to the market.
It shouldn't be.
I don't give a damn what you say shouldn't be.
It is. And even if that's how society does it, as a man, you should still want to have. Prime example, my father is a very good man, and he cares about his self-worth. He cares about how people see him. He cares about being labeled as a whore or whatever. So any man that doesn't care about their self-worth, that's a problem. I don't care if society doesn't care about it or not. As a man, you should care about your self-worth. And hold on, there are
Go ahead
some
on,
men like
King.
that. I done met men that say, "Oh, I'm not finna stick my in anything," or "I'm not having sex with anything." I done met men like that.
So, Miss Pretty, here's the difference between the man and the woman. Have you ever been to the grocery store or the gas station?
Always.
You know how you go get your watermelon lemonade tea?
I don't drink that, but I know what you're saying. Okay.
Okay, you go pick different bottles. You take your bare hand and you go through different bottles of sodas to get to the one you like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, will you still drink that after you buy it?
Yeah. Because it's closed.
Because it's closed, right? But you know how many hands been on that bottle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you still gonna drink it because it's closed, it's sealed, right?
Right.
Okay, have you ever been to Old Country Buffet or Golden Corral or buffet?
Golden Corral, yes.
Now, without the spoon, because the spoon is the protection.
Right.
Would you eat? Let's say some potato salad if everybody dug their hand up in it?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean? That's nasty. If it ain't no utensil there, no, I'm not doing that.
Well, you just explained the difference between a man and a woman.
But the potato salad is open, so no.
Your pussy is open.
And you don't think a dick is open? How do y'all think y'all get diseases and they have to
Is you
pull it out y'all
cool?
ass? Like, is y'all crazy?
The problem is you don't want to accept that you are. The problem is y'all ladies don't want to accept that you are on the clearance rack. A woman got value.
It's
A
men on the
woman
clearance.
just
It's
no.
men
Listen,
on
let
the
me say
clearance
this.
rack too.
A woman is just like milk. It like milk. It does somebody good till it get old, right? It's real healthy for you until it expires. Then it becomes sour. Now imagine having that sour milk for a long, very long time, and
Okay.
it gonna stink real bad. That tends to happen with their attitudes too, with all them different dick energies that she have been injecting, that she allowed inject in her. She have all of these different energies from different men, and then that's what create a sour attitude. Y'all just like milk. So yes, your value is you. This is why they tell you you can't live a life like men, because I can wash my dick off. You'll never wash that semen out.
We can
Do
agree to
y'all know how long
disagree.
it take for do you like ladies? I want to ask the ladies because I just found this out here not too long ago. Do y'all know how long it take for that to like pass through your body?
Yeah, it take a while, but that wasn't what I was getting at. But I can agree to disagree. I just don't feel like
Agree to disagree. You're not really saying nothing, because how can you disagree? Okay, what's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is 4. I'm
I
not. I'm
we
highly
just gonna agree to
intelligent.
disagree with that.
Let's be clear. I'm highly intelligent. So
No,
Okay,
all
you
I'm
you don't
saying
see what
is
he
you're
doing,
I
Jazz.
because
disagree
I'm
with that.
advocating for women.
Well,
Y'all sitting here
That's the
making it seem
problem, though.
like the way that he's wording stuff it sounds horrible. Oh,
I
after a
know.
while,
That's the
y'all ain't no
problem.
good. What about the men that's out here giving women worms because of they old ass? Like y'all
All right, hold on.
sour
Let's
too.
get to this next topic real quick, and we're gonna be on this one for a while. So, Jay Prince, though, hey, look, man. I'm gonna save yours for. Matter of fact, let me go knock yours out real quick. We're gonna be just very brief on this topic right here, y'all. Let me go knock yours out because the last two gonna take us out. I can't believe you, dog. You had a chance to show the world how we don't be like what Pretty is doing right now. Like not understanding that there's equality across the board, right? So you had a conversation out there on the street the other day, and I want to play it real quick. D, awesome. Can you hear me real quick? I want you to listen to this video and listen to our brother Jay Prince, man. He had two brothers out there on the sidewalk having a conversation, and there's a point in the conversation that I just want to address, Jay Prince. Let's hear it.
Not my peers, right? And there's
Who would you consider your peers?
Okay.
Like your friends,
my race, that niggas.
Okay, see that.
Because it's two different black people.
You're propagating racism.
No, it's two different type of black people. You got black people and you got niggas. I fit more on the nigga category than black. And what I'm saying, blacks fit align with more of y'all.
I hell no. I feel more white trash. And excuse me, but I feel more with the niggas. Like for real, I do because my life, you wanted some past trauma and bullshit. So I grew up in a family that did foster.
So why you feel like you can say nigga in front of me?
I feel like that because I'm not saying it in any sort of a derogatory way. I'm not saying it. You're making the distinction between the two, between black and nigger, right?
And you said it again.
I mean, no disrespect by it either. But it's something, and I rarely use that word. I rarely do. My best friend's a black guy.
So when do you use it?
I'm using it in this conversation.
I'm saying when do you say you barely use it? When do you use it?
Right now, I think I maybe used that word a dozen times in my life. And with people I've met.
To who? To who?
Good friends. And I use to make the distinction because you used the word before I did, correct? So, and I say that with no disrespect, I say I fit in more of that class because the way that I'm treated in society is very much so also persecuted.
So Jay Prince.
Yo.
I was so happy to be watching your live when you was out there talking to them guys. Because this is something that I tell people all the time, man. Through the music and through conversation like you just had. I'm going to ask you first before I give you my opinion. What made you ask him why he felt like he could say nigga in front of you?
Because he said it quick. I don't know. I think he was probably trying to try me.
No, he wasn't. Did y'all hear the video? Everybody heard the video, right? All right. So I'm going to give mine real quick, and then I'll let it go around the panel on this one. We're going to be very brief on this one, right? Jay Prince, he wasn't trying to try you. What he was doing is using, just like I tell the rest of them up here, I use your words and your words only. So you made it a point to tell him the distinction between two different types of black people, quote unquote.
Right.
There's blacks and there's niggas.
Yep.
So if I was him, I would have took the prime time to use it right there in that sentence because you made the distinction between the two.
Mm-hmm.
So what he tried to do was in line with your side by saying he look at himself as white trash. Then he go trailer trash or whatever. Then he goes, well, if you equate that, like that's you can see him say that in his mind. We go, well, I mean, I align more with the niggas.
Yeah.
Did you take offense to him saying it?
No, and then yes.
What's the yes part?
Because we was trained to punch them in their mouth when they say it.
Hey, look, check this out. You can't say that you was trained to do it when you gave him you basically told him to say it. If you listen to the conversation.
That don't mean he was supposed to say it though.
Bro, that's like playground stuff. We grown.
You can't get people permission to say the N-word because the reason why a lot of times they do is they say it quickly when you give them permission because they always wanted to say it to black people. And a lot of times, certain dudes some people would have been fighting.
But we only say that. No, I'm gonna say it quick and I'm gonna pass it around the panel. We only say that, and this is the sad part. We only say that to white people, but certain white people, and that's not cool. You know who Tekashi 6ix9ine is?
Yeah.
Is he black?
No.
What is he?
Puerto Rican or something.
Yeah, he like Mexican, Puerto Rican, and white, all in the one.
Yeah.
Do he say nigga?
Yeah, I be hearing them saying that. I don't like that shit neither.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the culture, homie. The culture gives people pass when it don't make it right or wrong. I'm just telling you.
I think the women getting them a pass.
No, bro, you gave him a pass. It was you in the conversation.
No, I didn't tell him. No, I made a distinction. I made a distinction between the two in conversation. I think the reason why a lot of these white boys be willing to say it because they fucking black women, and a lot of times they get to start acting black.
You doing the rage baiting shit right now. So what I'm saying is, you just gave that man because he was telling you that he's just like you. So when you said that there's two different types of blacks, what else was he gonna say? Because he was telling you that y'all the same. But then
He
when
could have
you
just
said
kept it
that's two
as he
different,
white trash, and he probably could say, "I align with where you're what you align with."
no. So y'all go around the panel, get Jay Prince y'all thought on that one because he know he was bogus on that one. Go ahead, anybody. And Jay, you ain't gonna respond back because we're gonna get past this. I just want them to give you their opinion. Go ahead. Anybody got something to say to Jay Prince on that? That's cool. I like it. All right, moving right along. Let's go ahead on to our next topic. I'll give you the question first. And I ain't gonna give you the question. Should I give you the question on this one or the video? Let me see.
Nah, fuck that. I just went to go grab my food. Nigga, you was mashed potato, and you let everybody stick their hands in it.
No, I think sometimes you got to be careful. Like, okay, back in my day,
we know we ain't gonna go there. We know, we understand.
I don't be want to. I'd be scared to take losses over here. If we was in a Milwaukee setting, he wouldn't got away with that.
Yeah, but that's cool. But here's what you would have been. Here's what you would have been. You'd have been doubled wrong. If you would have got upset or did anything lashing out, you'd have been bogus as fuck, bro. What I won't do is go amongst somebody who I say, because I don't think like that, but if I went in somebody's presence and me and them having a casual conversation and I'm dropping it, and then I give them a fucking example of the different types of people, and they're trying to distinguish how they in line with the conversation. Should they do it? Probably not. If they do, should I get mad? No, because my dumb ass gave them the distinction. You literally said there's two types, blacks and niggas.
Yeah.
And he was like, if I was him, bro, I'd have been like, yes, I've been waiting to say this to a motherfucker all day long. I'm a nigga too. And shout out to him wherever he at over there in Milwaukee or wherever he at, bro. He got your ass back. And I like how he did it. He did it fast and he went on to try to go.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So look, check this out. We're going to the next question. I just saw that part and I was like, bro, how are you even gonna ask him how he felt comfortable enough to say it when you talking to him on that level? All right, cool. I just thought it was funny, and I wanted to call you to the carpet on that bogus bullshit. All right, I'm gonna play the video first instead of ask the question because I really want y'all pay attention, y'all, please, because this one here I need y'all participation on it. And here we go.
When we first walked into 72-year-old Mary Hill's home, she was eager to tell me about where she comes from.
This is my grandmother.
The pictures on the wall and this colorful Mardi Gras mask help tell the story of her roots and the hard road she's traveled since then.
I've had a life of drug addiction. I've been locked up. I've been raped at gunpoint.
We first learned about Mary Hill through a social media post that's now been viewed more than 10 million times on Instagram.
Pesos. My name is Mary Hill.
The Amazon warehouse worker went viral after this video was projected onto Amazon founder and billionaire Jeff Bezos' New York penthouse the night before the Met Gala, an event he sponsored.
When we struggle from paycheck to paycheck, from week to week.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Y'all saw that portion. We got more to go, but I want to get that out there. And there's a couple things I want to say real quick to what we saw so far. All right. Matter of fact, let me do it. Fuck it. Nah.
Brittany angers me.
Hill told me.
Brittany, from week. When we struggle from paycheck to paycheck, from week to week, Brittany angers me.
Hill told me she's worked at Amazon in Garner for the last 5 years, making about $22 an hour at 25 hours a week. Even with a roommate to help cut costs, she says it's still not enough.
How's it enough? My rent just went up last month. to $1,500. Car note, car insurance. Look how gas is going up.
Her story comes as many Americans feel the pressure of inflation and the high cost of living. Mary told me many of her coworkers are also struggling, often forced to make tough decisions between putting food on the table or keeping a roof over their heads. And at 72, retirement isn't something she can afford.
Who's going to pay my bills if I retire? What am I going to retire on? The last paycheck I got from Amazon? Really?
In 2022, she helped launch a worker-led movement called CALLS, short for Carolina Amazonians United for Solidarity and Empowerment, pushing for $30 an hour, what Mary calls a true living wage. All of this happening while she was battling colon cancer, a diagnosis she's now in remission for. If you could sum this photo album up, how would you describe it, Miss Mary?
My life. Should I say the better part of my life after being in recovery?
The 72-year-old told me she feels like she's lived several different lives. She's a recovering addict who celebrates 13 years of sobriety June 4th. A story of survival and resilience that she says has brought her too far to give up now.
I refuse to give up. I'm not going down without a fight.
I'm gonna get out of the way of this one quick because pretty. That double standard shit that we was talking about, I recognize the double standard in this moment. So I know that touched your soul more than it would have if it was a dude. So let me go ahead on and get out the way of this one, right? There's a few things I want to ask the audience. So the one question I got is, how important is it to set up your retirement years while you're young? And that question of set up your retirement years while you're young, y'all, it's probably not going to come across what you're thinking. Yeah, we talking about financially and planning and responsible and all that other good stuff, right? But really, that ain't where I'm going. Where I'm going is there's a lot of goddamn women out here in 2026, young and old, they're saying, fuck men. I don't need a man. I can do bad all by myself. I'm going to just do what I do and all these hot girl summers and hot dude summers, right? Because dudes going to end up in the same motherfucking predicament too. If they don't get their shit together, right? But as it said in the video, she had a replacement for a man, which was called a roommate. So I just want to get y'all thoughts on that video. There's some other stuff I want to say about it. I pray for as well, but I do want to ask a few questions. Y'all got something y'all want to add to that?
I could say something to that.
Go ahead.
I would say,
hold on, Jay. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go last because I think the whole shit gonna turn if you say the wrong thing. Pretty, and I got you, but I want you to go last, Jay, because your words tend to pierce people's souls and they get off track. Let's go. Anybody got anything to say to this one?
I want to say her putting that video up on his building was epic. That was amazing. And I think
she didn't do that, right?
She didn't do that.
She didn't herself, no.
Who did? Somebody else. But either way, that was epic for that. The day before the Met Gala. That was amazing. But as far as retirement goes, it is getting a lot harder. And I think that if you did it when you were younger, we didn't have the knowledge when we were younger to know, like, hey, when we get older, we're gonna need this. Because they say we're not gonna have retirement. Like, I just turned 42. They say by the time it's time for me to retire, my retirement's not gonna be there. So I think it's smart to start when you're young. Like I'm telling my children now, like as you get older. But
who didn't have the knowledge though?
Nobody told us that growing up. My grandparents didn't tell my parents. My parents didn't tell me for damn sure. So I'm learning this all now in my 40s. Y'all hear that?
I don't think you would have gave a damn if they did told you.
Here's my take on the shit. Teamwork make a dream work, you son of bitches. That's all it is to it. Nobody gets out alone or alive. I know that's going to touch the peanut gallery in a special way. Let me say it again. No one gets out alone or alive. All you, I don't need this, I don't need that. You need the most.
And I hope I'm fucking with your punk ass feelings, man and woman. You need the most. I hope you are watching real high and tight and cozy from your condo on the 35th floor, looking out at that wonderful goddamn sky view, and your miserable, lonely ass getting a cold chill down your spine, bitch. And for the ones that's down in the basement, talking high class shit, I hope the water heater busts so goddamn loud, you realize you needed somebody to bring you some earplugs the night before. Fuck y'all on this shit. Y'all be saying this weird shit, I don't need, but you got kids. Because guess what? Time only go forward, not go back. I done shut down every panel I've been on when I asked you motherfuckers, what y'all know somebody with a time reserve? What's that? Oh, okay, let's try this. You know anybody you can borrow 50,000 hours from? Every time. I'm batting 1,000, T-Max. I ain't losing. Call me, goddamn, I'm a crossbreed between Otani, Bo Jackson, and fucking Barry Bonds. You need people. Your ass sit up there and need open heart surgery. You wouldn't give a fuck who doing it or where the heart come from. You want the heart to be good and you want the surgeon to be better. I don't need nobody. Trip and fall and fucking twist your ankle the right way. And let 15,000 people walk past your ass. Oh, people ain't shit. No, motherfucker, you ain't shit. You the one told the world you didn't need nobody. Stand up on your one good ass ankle and hobble on that other bad ankle and fix yourself and put yourself together. Since we so independent. Now here it is. We getting to the closing mark. Most of us are sitting here in the third quarter of our lives. Yes. And the game clock is starting to dwindle down closer to zero. Oh, yes. And the final curtain call is coming. You need Jesus. You need Jesus to be sovereign. To send somebody that will be willing to help you. That will be willing to stand by you. That will be loyal. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Start working on some positive reinforcement. This retirement shit ain't nothing new. We've been paying attention the whole time. They've been trying to create 2 classes in this bitch for the longest.
For sure.
I don't need nobody. Man, please.
What else y'all see in that video that stood out to you? I'll give it a pretty. Go ahead.
So
I got you, Jazz. You coming next.
The retirement stuff to the side. My whole thing with the video is, and I know people may disagree, but I just don't feel like, why blame the company? Like, you chose the job. You chose that job. Before you start a job, they send you an offer letter. You know how much you're making. You know all that. So I don't understand why people choose the jobs they're in and then complain and blame the company because they're not making what they want to make or they're not getting what they want to get. But you chose it.
Sometimes you're not to decline an offer, though. Sometimes you just have to take whatever you can get at that moment. Now, she could level up.
You don't got to take the job.
But if you're in a position that you have to take that job.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, too. Like, if you've been there for 5 years and your salary is not going up, you're not getting a pay raise or nothing.
You should have found a second job.
Right. You should try to find something else to where you level up to the next pay scale. But sometimes you can't just not take a job because it's the pay wanted it when you first enter that job.
Right. But most people do it as a temporary thing. Like, okay, I'm finna get this job because I need it right now. But like you said, they're gonna level up or they got a plan. Apparently she must have didn't have no plan. You were there 5 years.
Well, I want to ask both of y'all something on that job. So but who said it? It was Rach that said her putting that up on the building was epic before the Met Gala. So she didn't put it on the building. In my opinion, this is the reason why the story exists. is because of the propaganda towards Jeff Bezos and Amazon.
Right,
they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about that old lady and her. Once they was done and wrapped up their cords and cut their camera off and left out of her house, they didn't give a shit about that 72-year-old lady and her problems. What it was trying to expose Jeff Bezos and look at this big conglomerate Amazon. They ain't paying their people nothing but $22 an hour. Where if you go down where I'm from, that's a fucking blessing. It just depends on where you live at. So like to me, it was the story created around. And then, come on, man, that's as soon as I saw that lady up on his penthouse window, a building with a microphone clipped on her, what's the name? I said, oh, they use her as a motherfucking pawn.
Absolutely, used her because of her being an ex. I'm gonna say a drug dealer, but an ex-drug addict. They used her because of her age. They used her because she's a single woman. They used her for her statistics and not for her struggling because of that job.
Thanks.
So whether it be her or her coworker, whoever decided, yes, you could put my face on there. Yes, you can use my story. That's what they went with.
Oh yeah, big time.
So let me ask you a question. What's your name, sweetie, right here underneath T-Max?
Rach.
Miss Rach. So honestly, in your opinion, do you feel like it's the company fault?
No, not personally. I don't think it, because if I started a business and it hit off like Walmart, Amazon, and all them, but I say we're going to start my workers off at this amount and I'm making millions on my end, that's my business. I started it.
Right.
Like you said, you can accept my job or not. However, I do feel like with the way that society is today and how expensive everything is, minimum wage in Georgia is still $7.25.
What? Oh,
you're lucky to go work at McDonald's and make $12.50 an hour. So I feel, do I feel like the wages should go up to equal out to what it's costing to live? Absolutely. If you got
these
all
jobs ain't meant for that
house, throw them a couple more dollars an hour.
Say that shit again.
But Miss Rach, I ain't even gonna lie. When I was looking at moving to Georgia, Georgia is way more cheaper than Florida. I paid $21.85 for a 3-bedroom, and when I was finna move to Georgia, it was like $800 for a 3-bedroom.
I live in a ghetto ass apartment complex. I have a 3-bedroom, and I pay almost $1,800 a month. It is not the move. It and I make. I ain't gonna say what I make, but I make.
Well, that's like that lady. That's like the lady at the job. Pretty said that was a choice of hers. The fuck wrong with y'all? 20 what? 2100?
But it's just like what she said. You got to take what you can get, because that.
No, take your ass to Florida and get your ass to North Carolina.
I'm not.
I'm 21 for my 3.
I'm moving, but I'm
in Florida and get your ass out of the 3-bedroom.
No, I'm moving. I'm planning on moving, but I was planning on going to Houston.
Don't come. We full. We ain't got no space.
Don't tell me y'all full.
But we full. We got mosquitoes and heifers. We good. We ain't got no room for you. Traffic is done.
Crazy.
D, are you serious?
Well, I'm serious as fuck. We full. Rent high as fuck. We don't need no more help. Stay where you at.
D.
Hey, Jazz is in the shoot to go next. But before Jazz goes, Chantel, you said something when they was talking about those jobs. What you said?
Those jobs are not meant to, are not meant for you to live on. Those are starter jobs. Those are for the kids starting out and getting in here. $22 for a teenager, early 20s. Yeah, that's good. It's a stepping stone. You're supposed to better your life, learn something else. As Jay Prince say, get you an education so you can become a high earning individual.
That's a fact. Go ahead, Jazz.
Yeah, that's what I like, because all y'all right. That's why about life, like, and I have a lot to say. Well, because like, one, I'm so glad, like, we live in it's always something bad in any time going on to whatever degree, but we living in the best time. But it's hard. But the last few years and now, the people born now and still exist in our time, we live in the best time. But like I said, I didn't come from nothing, and I'm a go-getter, and I like doing fun stuff, and I know anything you want or need, you have to pay for it. somehow, even if you don't, somebody it's a price on it if you ain't getting it for free. But most things you gotta pay. So I like kind of like I've did a lot of cool stuff, some basic stuff, and a lot of really cool stuff since I've been on my own. I found my own jobs, and I'll do like odd ones, I'll do seasonal, I'll do regular. So like he said, and all y'all was right. Like when you get something, you grow and all that, depend on you and how you live in and what you know and all that too. So yeah, my first job was Little Caesars, but like on my own, I did Halloween stuff. I actually with the Amazon thing, I worked where I live. It's always jobs. So I don't know how it's anywhere else, and it can be jobs other places, but not a lot. And I guess depending on where you live, some people might be in the country or whatever or not. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But from me and most people in my experience, I worked at FedEx season and Amazon like 2 years ago. I worked at Amazon, and that job, yeah. And if you owe, you don't want to do that. That's why on our time, I'm gonna set myself up. But like, I worked at Amazon, and we drove the truck, and I liked it. But it's hot where I'm at, and then I can drive good, and I know I need good money. But I liked it, but I didn't like it because I'm a small person. We gotta work 10 hours, and you dropping off them boxes, and I don't like crazy drivers, and I don't like it when it's too hot because I don't want to pass out. So, but when I did it, it was fun and all that, and they gave you benefits, but it was for the seasonal, and like it's a lot of jobs. They got good pay, and depending on what you know and what you do with your time and your money, we gotta like do it right if we know. But like that's what I'm saying. But like they have jobs. A lot of places is just the pay, and sorry, I ain't trying to go into it. It's good pay, but they don't have no benefits, whatever the price. And then you have some different prices of full time, part time. They have benefits, but a lot of them that's good jobs. They don't. I did a lot of those like that, but I never really had benefits. But I'm gonna make sure I get benefits one day, one way or another, because nobody gonna really take care of nobody. And I also had a question.
Where you could
When
get
you
batteries
work,
for your fire alarm?
Kaya,
Is that the question?
I'm
No,
still
listen to that
reading
song,
it.
bitch. Go ahead on
oh no, yeah.
There you go,
I
being
like what
light
he was saying
skinned.
with the
Yeah.
hat. The other one at the top, and all y'all was right. But him at the top, I like what he was saying about whatever he was saying last about the stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
No, but anyways, lastly, I have a question. Because we're in America, and I know things change. When you worked anywhere, even though she having a hard time and all that, I don't know. I thought that even if you don't get a pension or you don't have like a retirement, don't when you get old, the everybody just get SSI? That was
Talking
my
about
last
Social
question.
Security.
Yeah.
Not if you ain't
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, but check this out though. You got to think about this though, Jazz. Especially when I was in the automobile industry for quite some time, right? And I was at the a high level in the industry, so I got the chance to see it all from the behind the scenes of everybody's information, their whole credit profile laid out on all three bureaus. And when I saw somebody come in and their main source or their only source was SSI or SSDI, and the base in North Carolina, the base is around $778 a month. So at the end of the day, that's the base. Now, you have some that be that 1,100, 1,300. But if that's their only source of income, I'm going to tell you right now, they're in a worse spot than no girl working $22, $23 an hour. So nobody should rely on that shit. Like, and then think about it. By the time you get to your retirement age, the cost of living, that shit is going to be for a taxi cab for that check that you talking about. That's going to be an Uber ride from Walmart to the grocery store right across the damn street. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Pretty. You got something to say real
I
quick?
tell my friends this all the time. Like in the world we living in, you damn near gotta have two jobs. You gotta have two jobs because normally one job, well, it depends on what you do, is not really gonna cut it.
Oh, y'all can have a man.
I'd rather have my two. I'm okay with my two jobs, but what I want to say to Jazz is Jazz. So I work 2 jobs right now, right? I do CVS pharmacy tech at home, and I do Humana work at home, right? You know how I got my pharmacy tech through CVS? I took a class paid by Amazon. I did Amazon seasonal. They have other positions besides driving the truck. I got paid $17 to shop, literally to go in Whole Foods. They gave us an iPhone. The orders came through, and I had to do a shop the order and somebody else bag it, and that was $17 an hour. They offered us a chance to take a class through this program called Stefon, and I took it. That's how I got my pharmacy tech. That's how I got better jobs. So they have benefits. Amazon definitely have good benefits.
Can I say
But
something
you
to
used
her?
it as a
That's fine.
stepping stone.
Right,
You
as a
ain't say that.
stepping. Right, I use it as a stepping stone to get where I'm at now.
That's
And I stack my work from home jobs. It's people that work 3 work from home jobs. It's possible. You can do it. You can do it.
Go
Can I
ahead,
ask a question
Jazz.
for her? How you
Yes.
find? Can you tell me or tell me where I can go to get that shopper thing in the Athena
I
one
found it
too?
on Facebook. It's a group called
Hold
Work
on, hold
From
on, hold on,
Home
hold on, hold on, hold
Baddies.
on, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, pretty. You see that
Yes.
private chat over there on that side? Say private chat.
Oh, you seen? I think I see it where you can hit the thing.
Yeah.
Join
And
chat.
then, and then
Okay.
it said, and then they got like the people that you can chat to.
Okay, I'll send it through there. Okay,
Yeah,
my
send
bad.
it. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you good. I know we got to wrap this up here in a minute. Y'all finna do a whole resume on this bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm just joking. I'm playing. All right, too easy. Here we go. Jay Prince, I'm gonna let you go ahead on and say what you wanted to say on this last topic, man, with the lady at Amazon and whole situation. So go ahead, Jay.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say this: welfare is your best option. You got to understand. This is what men got to understand. You in this by yourself, black man specifically. You by yourself. That's one. Uh, most of these women, at the end of the day, they've been. I mean, these is the government women. These they chicks. This is the government chicks. Push come to shove, they always gonna do what. They always gonna run back to government. At the end of the day, it's a waste of time to keep trying to convince these women to go to a man. Actually, if you got to force them, it's just going to make your life a living hell, right? A whole living hell. I think that you should just give up on them. You want to? I use them for breeding. If you the type of man don't want to have kids, just use them for a sex call. Don't take these women seriously. When it comes to that finances and stuff like that, welfare is the game. I'm not working on 2 or 3 jobs for nobody my whole damn life. Nobody. The government gonna take care of me. If you don't put in 65 years and you or 40 years of working and you still talking about working as you get old, you don't lost your damn mind. If you don't put in that many years of taxes or paying taxes into the government, why the hell you won't take your respirations that way, the ghetto way? Black people is the only people that got this overcompensating. Like y'all is the only ones that frown upon niggas getting welfare. Y'all is the only ones. The only ones. For y'all to be the brokest. I ain't never seen so many broke, bougie people in my life. Black people collectively is poor. But yeah, you are afraid of all of the free shit to get taken care of. Don't you know I get taken care of better than these niggas? What? Pretty said she go work 20 something, making $2,100 a month for her rent. I guarantee her house ain't better than mine. And I'm living right on the lake. What a boat! I just took a bitch there yesterday. Like welfare association.
Why?
Like I would suggest, and this is where me and you come in at. You can create, go chase at the women that do not want no kids. Give them a bunch of babies. They're gonna give you the kids. And once you get the kids under your custody, The government finna cover you. That's Section 8, that's rent assistance, and you can retire off that. You don't have to work until she a fool. That woman is a fool. You know why? She can't, maybe her kids is grown. She can't have no more kids. But you can. Go get you a young woman and get that bitch pregnant. My sister got an old baby daddy. An old baby daddy. He was actually my dad's friend. Right? He helped raise my dad. Right? But at the end of the day, if Keisha, my sister don't act right, he can get his kids and get his Section 8. I ain't never too good to get my respirations. The ghetto way. I mean, y'all can make fun of because y'all think that y'all bougie.
No, I'm laughing.
Ma'am, ain't nobody looking at y'all like y'all.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with public assistance. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But it's a stepping stool. You're not supposed to be on it forever.
It's not no stepping stool. You can retire from that.
That's just laziness.
You can retire from Section 8. Section 8 done took care of a lot of my aunties to their grave. And when you die, they give you, if you can afford it, they give you $1,200 on your thing for the bury you. You don't have to, the government take care of all of the bills. All of it. Food, health care, eye care, dental care, death care, housing, water bill, electric bill. What the fuck you need to go to work for? You don't need no man. Guess what? I don't need no man neither. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody.
That's the white
man. Welfare. Man, I am not finna go to work for nothing.
All right. So
it's pretty over there working 3 jobs, don't even live a penny off me on welfare.
That's crazy.
One thing about it, boo, my apartment fancy, baby. For my 21,
hold on, pretty.
Pay?
Don't get caught in his web. He's great at spinning it, casting it out. And you can get caught in his web. Next thing you know, you're gonna have a headache, going to sleep mad, but still trying to DM him later.
I got a BC right here.
I know that's right. So check this out. Chantel, what you think about what you think about our girl Cheyenne Bryant? You know anything about this lady?
In spirit of Chrissy, diabolical.
Diabolical. So we about to go there. This is our last topic of the night. Y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking it out with us. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, look, if you're watching us from anywhere, it don't matter where you are, we'll welcome you here. Tap the screen with that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we are the Content Creators Lounge. This is T-Max Network and my affiliates all up in the building, but this is my squad. So we got Chantel, the awesome one, Miss Purdy, Ronnie Woodham. We got Jay Prince for president, Rachel in the building, and we had Jazz up here, but I think she tapped out. Man, Jazz, we appreciate you so much for pulling up from the YouTube streets. It's all love over here. You're welcome over here anytime. You heard? So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead on and get to the last. She said, "Good night." Boom, night. I know that's right. We appreciate you, Jazz. But now we can go ahead on and get to our last topic of the night. This one right here should take us on out. We talking about.
I met me a beautiful woman.
I know. Hey, look, that's paddle boat.
Yeah, he seen you on a pedal boat.
Oh, hi.
What up? What it do?
I'm playing you some corned beef.
Jay
Off the EBT.
Yeah.
I love my welfare lifestyle.
I know that's right. It gets you everything you want, don't it?
Get you all of it. Huh?
Where you going to look like that?
I was going to find my love.
Well, whatever. You didn't even call me. I ain't to pop up on you.
Hey, look, you know? I love black love, man. This is good.
Oh yeah, I love welfare love.
This is what everybody needs to see.
You don't get no better. And it's cheap. No,
shut your ass up, boy.
Hey, don't go nowhere, Jay Prince. I know you come. I know you company there. Look, hey, I want to ask you, Miss Lady. She might can answer this too. What you think about this lady, Cheyenne Bryant?
Who?
You got to show the video.
That part. Let me show the video. Oh man.
Hey y'all, I'm your legal bestie, attorney Simone, and in this video, we're gonna hop right into it. This video is a response to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on The Breakfast Club, where she is defending the fact that no one can seem to find any evidence she completed her dissertation. In other words, that would mean she's not actually a doctor. For a doctorate in psychology, which is what she claims to have, you have to have two things. You have to complete the coursework and you have to have a dissertation. Now, remember, she comes in hot, okay? She is livid. She's mad at all of us. How dare we question her qualifications? Here you go.
The conversation about your doctorate because people can't find your dissertation online. Mm-hmm. How are you responding to that in this new era of your life?
I'm going to clear it up once on here. I'm not doing it again. And I'm clearing it up for my doc squad, for my fan base, for my audience who deserve to hear me address it. For the folks who have already made up their mind to not like me or not understand me, listen, I don't give a fuck what your narrative is. I would like for you to recreate it, double down on it, and run that shit. Because I don't give a fuck about it. Now, to my doc squad, my fan base, my folks, you know, my village, it's very simple. I went to a school, Argosy University, completed an entire program. I went back online to get my official transcripts because I was applying to a law school many years ago to be a professor there. And I had to provide my transcripts, right, to get hired. And I went to contact the school and say, hey, I need my official transcripts. I need my entire thing. And there was no school. I was like, okay, I'm confused. I Google. It says this school has been shut down. I said, oh, well, they got to have records. I mean, they were accredited when I attended the school. They were accredited when I finished the program. I go and look, there is a third party that has the records. So I contact the third party. That third party only holds records for 2 years. I was past my 2 years. So that means that I had no access to records. And then I contacted, financial aid. You can't make up financial aid. It shows.
All right, so that's the first half of it right there. That's her explanation, quote unquote. But pretty, you're a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
How can you prove that to me?
My birth certificate.
And what else?
What else is my birth certificate? My social security documents.
Okay, you can stop right there.
Driver's license.
Well, you can stop right there because with those first two forms, you can go get a driver's license, right?
Right.
With those first two forms, you can go down to any government building and handle any government business. You don't even need a photo ID. A lot of times, as long as you got those two things right there.
It depends. It depends. Some still ask for ID. It depends. With all the fraudulent stuff going on, it depends. They may still ask for ID.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Got it. But as long as you had those first two things,
right,
you can definitely trace that. Okay, she's a U.S. citizen.
Right.
So if you was a doctor, how the fuck could you prove that to me?
I would. Well, if I went through what she went through, because let me say this, I'm not saying she's telling the truth.
Here we go. I forgot.
I'm not saying she's
you're a whole feminist movement by yourself.
I'm not saying she's telling the truth, right? But I done seen people that went to schools and they've been accredited, and then the school shut down, and then they be fucked. And the only way that they can prove it is
hold up.
But listen,
are you telling me what you know or what you've heard? Because I'm a break.
What I know, like I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you an example. Everest University.
Wrong one, because when I asked
Everest University.
Pretty. Hold on.
I can get my friend on the line.
I got you, but hold on. I'm trying to learn you me.
Records and documents go a long way. How you think they pull up documents for 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now? So if you was a doctor, that should have been documented no matter if that school was shut down or not.
That part. And Pretty, hold on, Pretty. Hold on, Pretty.
First of all,
Pretty,
depending on the school.
you hold the
hold on, wait. Hold on.
Hold on. I'm going to mute you out real quick so I can say what I got to say. Then I'm going to give it to you. Hold on, I'm going to give it to you. But I need you to hear this part.
Pretty seem like she's not right.
Nah. Pretty, I need you to hear this part before, so you don't stick your foot in your mouth later on or the next week. Check this out. Here's what I'm telling you, Pretty. I never bring something to you unless I got the motherfucking shit loaded and ready to go. So it be set up, ready for you to say some shit like what you just said. But that ain't true. If you get your doctoral and you go through the whole program, and the only way you can get your doctoral, it's gonna share in the video, but I'm gonna let you go down and say your piece because I just don't want you to look like crazy when Go ahead.
What I'm saying is some schools have a limit to how long they hold records. But what I'm saying is if she said that she can prove she went to the school, because I didn't even hear her in the beginning statement say
The
she
school.
said she completed.
Let me just tell you this before you say some shit that don't make sense. The school only has a limit of how long they hold your records if you didn't finish the program.
Right. But listen, if she said out her mouth, "Oh, my financial aid," you can't doctor up financial aid. So
Hold
if
up,
she got, if she,
hold up, she lying because that's part of the. I'm trying to tell you before you stick your foot in your mouth. She lying because a part of the video is saying common sense wise, if the fucking school is shut down, how are you contacting financial aid?
Did you hear? She said a third party. In the video, she said she contacted a third party
for records.
For records, right?
Not financial aid.
You hold on. One thing about financial aid, I know a lot about FAFSA. They have your records, so even if the school got shut down, they can still pull up if they paid for you to go to that school. So if she can get those records, it'll show she went there. No, it might not show that she graduated, but it definitely back her up saying she went there. You can't make up them documents. If you get what you can, but if you get it straight from them.
Y'all don't worry about me. I've been drinking. Don't worry if I'm laughing. Don't worry about me.
Nah, you good. You good.
I've been drinking.
Yeah. Go ahead, D.
Right, because he just got his hand up like he in school.
I am in school always, every day, all day. Here we go. When you become a doctor of any magnitude, there's usually followed by a license after your degree. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Okay. What the fuck is your license?
Thing too. Go ahead.
What the fuck is your license?
Hold up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's more to it. So D got a good point. Chantel got a good point. But there's one thing.
You get the degree first. Yeah. After you get your degree, you normally go through a board situation, rather it's national or state.
Hold on, y'all. Wait, you're gonna keep on going, D. But let me tell you what you get before the degree. To get the degree as a doctor, it's a dissertation.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what the fuck a dissertation is? It's because once you get it and you accredit it with your license and all that other shit, guess what it is? It's basically a publicized book because it's public record.
Yep. Your body of work.
Your body of work. And you got a copy. It's publicized. The school got a copy. So go ahead, D. Cook. But both of y'all was right.
I was going to get back to that. That's another thing, too. You so damn proud of the work you done put in to get this doctorate. Because a doctorate is not an undergrad situation. All right? That's an additional, right? It doesn't come after it comes after your master's. So that's another additional. And then you do all that damn work to get this PhD. Your dissertation that you sit up there and share it amongst your peers and future colleagues and so many others to be approved. You walk your happy ass across that stage and you get your diploma because you got all that education. Now, after you done got all that shit, you go get what they call state or nationally certified, board certified, right? You take this test to get this license. Then the dissertation. Because we can say, okay, the school law, where your license? Where your license? I love this light skin shit.
Yeah, that made all sense in the world. But I went and ran. Look at Rachel's dying laughing out there. I went and ran and got my hard work. If somebody would ever ask me how could I prove them that I went through something, I'd pull up this right here.
Just for a motherfucker to tell you, AI can do anything.
Do you know how much? An ass whooping you got to get something like that right there.
The videos on this, they like, why you ain't go to your mama's house and get your, everybody know everybody's mama got their diploma and all that underneath the mattress. But stop
yo,
it.
Chantel, they caught her on they caught her on a Zoom, like she was on in her office, fucked around on a Zoom call. I can pull up that video at some point in time too. And she had all those little bitty picture frames of all her accolades behind her, except a doctorate, except anything dealing with a doctoral degree. She had motherfucking magazine cover clippings behind her more than she had her doctorate degree. I can show it to you. Now, I'm not trying to knock the sister because Rach, I know, not Rach, Miss Purdy, I know is killing you. That
No, because what I was finna say was what made them even ask her. Because let's be real, it's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them out there faking it.
What you about to say?
It's a lot of them out there faking it.
Yes, that's why I brought this topic up. This is the reason why it's near and dear to my heart, because I be over there on the TikTok platform, and there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers. The topic, if y'all want to know, is why do people tend to listen closer to someone that has the DR in front of their name?
Bro, can I budge in just for a small second? And it has something to do with me and you.
Well,
and how this came.
You got it. Let me take this off. Do it go in line with the topic.
Oh, it is exactly how we came to be, bro.
Okay, let's go.
The same shit.
Yeah. I forgot about that. That's how I even know D, yo. Shit like this right here, bro. Man, hold on. Wait a minute. That's how I even know this Joker. I forgot about that. I don't know how the fuck I forgot about that. But the reason why I know D Awesome One is because a motherfucker in New Zealand that said that she was a whole clinical psychologist, all the same shit. And then she happened to be on the largest engaging platform to where you can't really hide shit. It's called TikTok. And people start dropping a dime on her. Oh, she lying. She full of shit. She ain't this, she ain't that. Then motherfucker start throwing receipts. Blah, blah, blah. Guess what she did? Faded to black. Then that motherfucker D created a whole goddamn movie scene of how she got kidnapped, in the hospital with some damn bandages on, looking like I was like, bro, this shit is crazy. And D Awesome, man, I had to apologize to him because I was staring him down at first. Nah, dog, you don't know what you're talking about. Nah. He was like, bruh, trust me, I don't got no skin in the game, and ain't gonna do me no good to lie nor twist the truth. He was like, just go and fact check, and he wasn't lying. But why do people tend to listen closer to someone that has the DR in front of their name? I'm gonna give you an example. I was on podcast. On a panel on TikTok. And I was cooking. I was cooking with some of that D Awesome One, some common sense. I don't have no motherfucking degree, no DR in front of my name, which I said to myself I was supposed to change my shit today since everybody wanted to be a motherfucking doctor. Me too, nigga. All right.
Dr. Me too.
Yeah, so I put Dr. T-Max up there. So check this out. Then this doctor spoke. And I was basically mushed to the side. And this doctor was able to go and say the most diabolical shit I ever heard in my life.
I wonder, was we on the same panel?
You probably was. And I come at Doc all the time. But what I notice is, and it's not a knock to nobody on the panel or Doc or nobody, but I'm telling you, human nature. What I notice is that because someone has the DR, people tend to start leaving out me and you and the rest of us. Yep. And then they give that person the open floor, like whatever the fuck they say is gospel. And I've been saying it from the rooftops of the mountaintops of Stone Mountain, Georgia, that these motherfuckers is going to lead us into a burning bush, a burning building.
Absolutely.
Now, with that being said, let's break this video down. We got about a good 15 on this one. All right, let's break this video down real quick. I'll bring it back up and we'll go from there.
That I paid for a doctoral program alongside my master's program and my undergrad program. And they said, we can fully refund you your money under one circumstance. We give you your money back. You don't get credit for not a class, a course, a program you took in this university, at this institute. So do you want us to refund you? Or do you want us not? I said no, because I didn't want to risk the chance of them saying, well, we're going to give you back your money, and it wipes out your entire program. Luckily, I had, I did this with all of the schools. I had downloaded from the actual student portal my transcripts at that time, and I was able to get just about all of my transcripts, including up to like dissertation. But everything else, there's just no holding take for any of our records, which I think is completely effed up. Just
they are going to kill you online this week. They're going to say she has no records. They just.
All right, so DJ Envy was just telling her, like, you're going to get murdered online this week because that's diabolical. Like, that, like, you can, if you, listen, I went to a community college back in 96, 97. And I guarantee I can go there and get something off of my attendance. Guarantee you. It's schools that change the whole goddamn names and everything and totally flip to a whole nother 3A, 4A, 2A, 1A. And guess what? They still have information there. Y'all go ahead on, man. We about to finish this video, but y'all got anything to say? Because Dr. Bryant is, Cheyenne is getting on my motherfucking nerves. I ain't calling her nothing else with DR on it until she proves it, huh?
Getting on my goddamn nerve too, bro. I don't like you call them, you get in contact with them. First thing first, they don't exist no more. And then they threaten you with accreditation, and they lost their accreditation. Hey, I want to hold somebody hostage I don't have and get the money.
Yep.
Somebody got a child you don't have and give them to me, and I call the parent and say, I got this child, this imaginary child, and I need $10 billion. You got 30 minutes to give me this, and I'm going to put your imaginary child back outside in the app. We give people credit.
Well, the thing I want to know, and this is the end of the video that we're just going to go to. I'm going to play the end of the video, and then I'm going to hit y'all with this question.
I want to hate you regardless.
No, that's fine. And it's not even that there's no records that I don't. The school had a third party that carried the records only for a limit of 2 years. So it's not me, it's any student that attended Argosy. But again, it doesn't, how can I say, it doesn't affect me because if I chose to go get a license as an LMFT, I have my master's in marriage and child therapist, I have my hours. I can just take that and say, hey, let me submit these for licensure, and I want to go sit for my exam, and I'll have to do a study. I don't need a doctorate in counseling psychology to go get licensed as a therapist. That's
okay. Now it's time for the truth. I'm going to stop her there. In order to complete the program, there are 2 steps. The first is you do your coursework, but the second is you have to draft a dissertation, and then you have to defend it, and it has to be approved. If you don't get your dissertation approved, you're not a doctor.
Oh, shit. I didn't know it was on me.
I mean, shit.
I mean, that sums it up.
And that's it. Everybody, good night. Thank you for coming.
So what I like, though, y'all, check this out. She lying again. So there are, that's what I was looking at, trying to find while I was doing that. There is two ladies that got online today, or got online. I'm sorry, I watched it today, where old girl looked crazy in her statement. These two women right here. Let me pull it up. Yeah. Dr. Bryant got some explaining to do. And they own her head too. So let me share with y'all this, and y'all can tell me what you think. Let me share my screen. Go over here. Y'all see that? All right, y'all see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the thing about it is these two ladies right here, guess what school they went to? Yeah, the same one. Guess the time period they went there, Miss Pretty. Yep. The same motherfucking time that she did. Guess what? Guess what they got that one of them over here to the right is about to put up on the screen? Her dissertation. and that school shut down after they got their license and accreditation, license and stuff, right? And guess what they was able to do?
Not happy.
Go back and get their records. I'm gonna play a little snippet of them telling you that. Hold on.
In the actual field of psychology, and
she gonna pull it up here, and she gonna say, "What is that you got in your hand?" She said, "Oh, it's my dissertation." Let me see where it's at, because I watched this whole thing. There you go. Oh, she got a necklace with it. That motherfucker crazy. Anyway.
That's the first one called a meta-analysis, if you guys want to know all the technical terms. But we do those things. And then after we, before we can actually go out and do that experiment, we have to present it to an IRB process, right? We have to present to people to say, hey, this is good, and it's going to be safe for the public. That is one of the biggest areas for the IRB, that it's not only going to be physically safe, but that it's going to be emotionally and psychologically safe for us to do this to. All
right, too easy. So I just dropped the link. If y'all want to see that full video right there, it gives a little good context of August University or whatever, the school itself, when it shut down, the people that got their degrees from there, and they break that thing down. So what she's saying, not so much. Not so much at all. She's definitely trolling when it comes to her not being able to. Because at first, when they was on top of her head, she wasn't saying that she couldn't get the record. She was saying, I ain't got to show y'all shit. That was the first thing she said, like, I don't got to prove nothing to y'all. Then the more she traveled around, because mind y'all, the real reason why she doing what she doing is this. This the real reason why.
To ask you this, you've gone viral recently. People questioning your credentials, whether you should even be giving advice that you're giving.
I'm actually doing really good. I don't know a person who has received this amount of free marketing. It couldn't have happened in a better time for my book that just, launched a couple of days ago. And within 24 hours, we made the bestsellers list, not only for print, but for the ebook.
Questions that are out there, why not provide the proof of your degree? Why not?
Well, a couple of things, right? I have multiple degrees, and my thing is that my proof isn't something that I have to prove to individuals. My proof is already within my credentials, my degrees, and also more than just my titles, it's in how effective I've been. All of my sessions have been live, for the most part. My sessions with Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, Shannon Sharp, B. Simone, they have all been for the world to see, right? So no one.
Now, I want y'all to just keep in mind, she's talking about interviews that she did that was, quote unquote, her sessions. So they booked her for an interview, she tried to diagnose and fucking whatever, coach or whatever. That part. Hold up.
Knew who Dr. Bryant was prior to seeing all of my sessions that were live. And they deemed it, as well as I did before they did it, they can't validate me, I validated myself, they deemed it as my work being effective. And I'll land on this, I created my own lane. And so a lot of times, Marissa, when people see that you created something that maybe they couldn't, admiration turns into envy.
And I've gotten this question from many viewers, and I owe it to them in service to
Absolutely.
them. Why not drop doctor from your name if you cannot bring forth that doctoral degree?
So I've already covered this, right? And we're here obviously to talk about my new book. So I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. And we're going to leave it just as that.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Baby, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
And that's where, and you're standing by that.
Standing by it, yeah, because I earned it. Absolutely.
That lady almost left her hanging when it came to the handshake. She did not want to shake her hand.
My thing is, she should have. I don't even know why she even did an interview, because if you making money, you like nobody questioned it before. Why even give them the time of day? I wouldn't have gave a damn, because guess what y'all say about me, I don't give a damn, because guess what? They still paying me for these sessions. I still got a book that I made all this money. I wouldn't even give a damn.
Yeah,
you know how many people running out here that's fake doctors, and why they ain't being questioned? I wouldn't. She crazy.
Because they ain't publicizing themselves to that level.
That's go ahead.
This is what I did, bro. You tried to word salad the shit out of people. This is why I like to hang with motherfuckers that listen. When she sit up there and threw that goddamn underball curve, goddamn, oh, I only need my master's. Yeah, for a therapist. For a therapist, you only need your master. And you still got to complete supervised post-graduation clinical hours. That means somebody saw you do what the fuck you supposed to have done, bitch. Pass a state license and examine to be a therapist. Now, let's talk about what it is to become a psychologist. Take your ass to school for 4 years. Obtain a doctoral 4 to 7 years. Attain a PhD between 4 to 7 years. Complete an accrued clinical training. Once again, your ass got to be under observation to see if you fit to do such shit. You silly ass cluckers. Now, pass the professional state exam. The EPPP, the Examination of Professional Practice in Psychology. Damn, these are a lot of steps. You got to clear background check and apply. The only option is there's a fast track of Master's Alternatives, which is a 2 to 3 year master program, the LPC, LCW, and LMFT. These are all licensed for one for marriage, one for clinical social worker, one is for professional counselor. But you still got to go through all of those hours being condensed under observation. Doctor?
The average is 3,000 hours in most states.
It's 2,000 to 4,000 supervised.
Yeah, that's why it's right in the middle. Yep, average is about 3. Go ahead, Chantel.
My thing is, whichever route you took, you gonna stand proud and be like, this what I did to be able to be who I am. This what I did. You gonna stand proud and rep that the whole time. I also wanted to bring up when she first got on and was, I ain't got to show nobody nothing. Her speech was so fluent, came out real nice. When she started questioning her, it was I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Chantel, you should have been a pet detective. You was definitely catching on to that. She changed up her speech real quick. Mm-hmm. When the pressure got on. So the question I got though for the last question of the night, ladies and gentlemen, after watching that video, we still on Cheyenne Bryant's top piece. Here's the question I got. Do you think Cheyenne Bryant gets a pass because of how she looks?
Oh, not pretty privilege.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Do tell. Hold on, D. Wait. Go ahead, Pretty.
I don't think she should get a pass.
I ain't say should. You always coming with the should shit. Is she
No.
getting a pass?
No,
So
I don't think she's getting a pass because, like I said,
I'm not talking about from the pressure of this being a doctor or not being a doctor.
Right.
I'm talking about before this shit came up, her going around places. Do you think that was getting a pass of overly?
Oh, you mean people just going with it and she a doctor because
look at the lady that's beside her.
I'm say because of her status.
Nah, is this
I'm say because of her status, not her looks.
I got
to ask you
Check
this.
this out.
Gone viral.
If this lady right here that's sitting beside her was going around doing the same shit that Cheyenne Bryant was doing. Look, I'm just keeping it 100. That lady.
The host.
Going around from podcast to podcast. First of all, Joe Budden and them ain't having her. The reason why that Cheyenne Bryant was there is because look, if you go look at that podcast with Joe Budden and them on it, it's 4 married dudes and 1 single guy up there, and all of them flirting with her. Out like blatantly. Out loud. So it's a reason for the season of the reason why that lady is getting the breaks. But I mean, it's your opinion. You can go ahead on and break it down. But I just believe that people are giving her the rolling out the red carpet because of how she looks.
But my thing is, how have she been able to get jobs? And like, I'm confused.
She hasn't. Like, that's the thing.
But you say she was doing sessions with celebrities.
That's self-employed. That's her.
She was doing interviews.
Yeah, it was an interview.
Okay.
It was live on their podcast. Like, it was their interview. They booked her. She turned it into her session.
Yeah.
And she said that was one of her sessions. That's crazy. The Cam Newton shit just happened like a couple months ago.
Right.
That's when I first saw her. That was my first time seeing her.
So now that this happened, how many others do y'all think out there running around with fake?
Every last one of these motherfuckers on TikTok got the VR in front of their goddamn name.
Okay.
Right.
I wanted to ask D. So D, did you hear about Operation Nightingale in Florida? All them fake nurses.
Yeah.
And they paid for the licenses, all that, and was working jobs and all that.
My favorite fake doctor is Dr. Love.
Yeah. Mine is Dr. Pepper, nigga.
I mean, shit, he was around there. He opened up a whole goddamn gynecologist clinic. That boy was, let me feel it. There you go. All right, you good. Come back next week.
So look, here's what I got to say.
I take 2 of these.
Right. Next week.
So somebody on another podcast it was her executive producer, right? Her executive producer is a female. She got up and made a statement which made it worse. And in her statement, she said, y'all don't question Dr. Phil and Dr. What's that nigga? Fauci or whoever it was.
Yeah.
And the dude that was doing a reaction to her podcast or her video, he pulled out the phone and he said, hey, Chat GPT, Dr. Phil, is he a licensed, credited, blah, 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 blah. So Dr. Phil does have a doctorate, but he didn't apply for his license to practice. Because see, that's the thing. The license is for the diagnosis and for you to medicate, right? That's what the license does. But the degree itself and going through the coursework and even doing your dissertation or whatever, you can practice yourself the way she's going around doing, but she's out of order because she's doing it without the accreditation. Like she don't have the shit to be able to do it. And then Dr. Fauci or whoever it was, that nigga was a whole PhD. Got it from the University of blah, 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 and all this other stuff. But that's what a lot of y'all do, pretty.
Because I was just finna bring up a doctor that everybody listen.
But you know
Even
what
if
y'all
he
do though,
did,
real
even
quick
if
before you
he
go
did
past that.
have it, everybody, you said maybe a couple of years back, everything before he
You said
passed,
Dr.
everything
Spock.
he
I'm
said,
gonna get off.
everything he said, they swore it on the Bible. And I just always wondered, was he an actual doctor? Dr. Sebi.
Oh, that's another one. Dr. Sebi.
Was he an actual doctor and did all that stuff that D said?
Nigga, no.
Exactly. And everybody listened to his.
Yeah, exactly. And but here's a different thing.
Dr. Sebi said, Dr. Sebi said.
For real. It was Jesus said, then Dr. Sebi was right behind.
I swear he was right under God. Right under God.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: Dr. Sebi had motherfuckers walk around here with a Stefon and didn't have to take no pills. So you say what you want about that nigga.
Also,
He might not been accredited, but his work was proven. All right. It's two niggas whose work is still walking from the dead, and that is goddamn Kevin Samuels and Dr. Sebi. Okay?
That's a fact.
I'm gonna give him his props on that.
For Dr. King.
That too. Yeah, Dr. King as well.
Ronnie, you heard how the whole room just got quiet. Nobody want to talk about Dr. King.
You're right. I ain't finna. No, get somebody else to do it. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, we don't get you counseling.
I'm not questioning Dr. King.
Shout out to Rach Refine. She said my servers keep cutting out, but she is lying. No matter what you do as far as schooling, there's always records. If you finish and get your license, etc. That's a fact. She also said, I think how she looks helped with nobody questioning her about credibility. That's a fact. She said, yes, absolutely. And then she also said, just like nobody questioned Dr. Phil because he is a white man, nobody questioned her because she was a God darn it, girl. Nobody questioned her because she's a pretty light-skinned woman. Princess plays a huge appearance. I'm sorry, appearance plays a huge role in a lot. That's a whole fact.
Especially if you light skin.
But she ain't all that light skin.
Pretty privilege is real.
What's wrong with you?
She ain't all that light skin.
She is clear.
She just got pretty titties. That's all.
How you seen that lady titties?
I don't know what the fuck D talking about. Talking about this lady ain't all that light skin. What did you talking about, bro?
That lady is clear.
Call her what you want. She lighter than you. She ain't light skin.
I can't believe it. D, is you cool?
I'm cooler than
She
cool.
damn near the color of Ronnie, honestly.
Bro, this lady is lighter than a motherfucker. What is D talking about? This is the darkest picture I can find of her, bro.
D need glasses.
D tripping.
You know, you need glasses. That bitch is not light skinned like that.
D.
What is
Who be looking
Man,
at?
I ain't trying. I
That
ain't
motherfucker about the same color as Cam Newton. Like you didn't see that damn interview.
Nah, you definitely telling a lie. Cam Newton is not light.
Man, no, ain't about to say.
That's
and
his
Cam
point.
Newton and Cam Newton whole setup.
There we go.
What's that shit? What's that shit they put on the videos or pictures when they trying to have it like vintage? Cam Newton whole damn setup is vintage. So anybody that sit on them chairs, they don't even look the same when they sit.
It's gonna make you look lighter. Exactly.
Yeah.
She was on live camera looking light as hell.
He can't find no picture.
I'm looking at this bitch right now.
You looking at a light skin one too?
No, absolutely not. I know light skin.
Okay. Let's see
I'm
what
the king of that shit.
This motherfucker here lighter than light, bro.
Exactly.
Where?
You said where?
Yeah. Where?
D, you can't see it? What? Oh my God.
What
Lord
classifies
Jesus.
light skin to you?
So, am I not light skinned, Chantel?
Yeah, that's why you saying that she ain't as light as she is. That's why you saying it, bro.
I'm looking at this motherfucker next to Steph Curry.
She's the same
Steph
color
Curry
as
light
you.
skin?
He's lighter
Yes.
than you. And
He pale. Shit. He pale.
Right. No, but you just said she was clear. So she should be right there with him, right?
But subjectively saying though, homie,
right.
because Pretty saying that, because compared to me, Pretty, and Chantel and Ronnie, she is lighter than all of us.
Y'all about the same complexion, D.
Nigga, please.
You and Bryant is about the same complexion, dog.
Right.
No.
Okay. All right, cool. We're gonna let you keep that one. So look,
Agree
we're gonna
to
go around the
disagree.
panel. Yeah, we're gonna agree to disagree. Tell I fuck with you. Hey, we're gonna go around the panel and we're gonna go ahead on and tell all the good stuff about how y'all loved it over here, where they can find y'all, what you have going on. I meant to tell them Jazz before she left to make sure when she go to school tomorrow, tell everybody on campus, talk to them as long as she talked to us about her experience over here and where they can find us and give them our link and all that. Jazz, if you watching, please tell your people at school, T-Max Network, T-Max_network on YouTube. Then they can find us live here every Sunday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They can find me at the bottom of the screen. You see that little ticker that's rolling out at the bottom. They can find me and my co-host, Christy True Blue. Then you got Sit Bro on Thursday nights at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on T-Max Network on YouTube. Then you also got Endless Boo on Wednesday nights, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Endless Boo Talks, and that's hosted by Endless Boo. And coming to you very soon is Miss Pretty and her podcast. I can't wait to see what the fucking type of line and bullshit she gonna be doing on hers. But when they do, just tell you right now, I'm gonna be in disagreement with it. All right.
It be lit over there. It be lit.
Yeah. So look, check this out. Chantel, we'll start with you. We'll go around clockwise on you, Chantel.
Yes, as always. Thank you. We always have a good time over here. I'm starting to, warm up a little bit more, y'all. But definitely y'all can find me on TikTok, Chantellanique, because everybody be messing it up. But yeah, over on TikTok, Chantellanique.
That's what's up. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit bigger so they can see it. I did have it kind of small. All right, Miss Pretty, go ahead and do your thing.
My name is Miss Pretty, and my name on TikTok is Pretty and Petty AF. And I have a podcast called Pretty Letters Podcast, which was inspired by the Strawberry Letters from Steve Harvey Show. So that's what my podcast is about. People sending anonymous letters. I read them and we give advice. If I don't have any letters, we just do a random topic of the day. I do that Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and on Sundays at 2 p.m. Every other day is 8 p.m. and I'm off Wednesdays and Saturdays.
That's what's up. Ronnie Woodham, my brother from another mother. I saw you rubbing them feet over there, bro. Hey, that's why you still married.
Yeah, late night shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? First of all, real quick, let me plug in because I just enrolled in school again and had to pull my damn high school records from fucking 1997. What the fuck is they talking about? Like, all BS, like hands down. Stop playing. They got your records. They got fucking. And I've been speaking of. That's what I be doing, law and shit. And that's what's blowing everybody's mind out here now. Because attorney shit, they don't put you on that shit. You talking about records and having records. There's case law all the way back to the fucking Magna Carta days that protect our rights, and people don't think about that shit. And that shit's still law. So yeah, Headspace Time and Consultant. That's the name of my new setup. We're gonna go ahead and take the bar number out and take the 20 grand out. Handle some shit in court.
That's what I'm talking about. I know that's right. But look, man, before I pass it on to our VP, I must tell you this. I'm your host, T-Max. Man, I love it when y'all come over here and kick it with us. The chat was very engaging tonight. Even when the panel dropped off, they went in the chat and supported. So shout out to Rach for pulling up on us. Shout out to Jazz for pulling up on us. Rach, we appreciate you so much. Miss Lady Rach said, it's been real. Next time I won't be hungover. I know that's right. Get your ass some sleep. That's what it is. And stop hanging out so damn late with them YNs. Tune in Wednesday to Endless Boo Talks at 8:15. See, this the type of motherfucking support I need. She over here dropping them jewels, telling everybody, tune in to Wednesdays, Endless Boo Talks at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all have a great night and blessed Monday. I know that's right, man. We appreciate you so much. She said it was my birthday. I know that's right. Oh, that's right. God, look, man, you got to charge to my head, not my heart. I forgot all about shouting you out up here for your birthday. But Chantel, you want to sing her happy birthday?
I'll say happy birthday. I ain't singing nothing. Happy
birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Rach.
Happy
We
birthday,
appreciate
love.
you over here for sure.
Diabolical.
She laughed her ass off. All right, well, the time has come, man. We'll go ahead on and pass it over to our VP, D Awesome One. What you got for us, homie?
As I go here and I scroll through damn Discord, I was thinking about some of the shit I did. I went and bought a kite the other day. $2 kite. And just as something as simple as a kite brought so much more joy to my life than any cruise I've probably been on, any vacation I've probably been on, any high dollar meal. Life is much more simpler than we care to acknowledge it to be. You know, you're not a damn doctor. Say you're not a doctor. You want to be one? Say you want to be a doctor and go work at becoming a doctor. It's simple. You don't know something, you just don't know something. It's cool. It's all right. Everybody ain't always informed on some shit. This is why we have access to information so we can become informed. But keep shit simple at the end of the day. You'll find yourself in a whole lot of more helpful situations than hurtful when you keep shit simple. We overcomplicate shit. We like to go ahead and say, I don't need this, I don't need that, I can do bad on my own. But then, bitch, do it. And when I say bitch, it's a noun, person, place, or thing, not particularly the one sex, gender, or race. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and live a simple life. T-Max Network, we here. We got all these different avenues and channels y'all can participate in. Follow everybody on other social medias and see that there's consistency with a lot of people that come through here.
Yeah.
Keep it shit simple.
Hey, look, and one thing I want to say before we go, since D wrapped us up, I cannot forget, I almost forgot because shit, her ass ain't in place. But shout out to Chrissy True Blue, all 4 seasons on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I think she's going to do something a little bit different and take us outside with her on Saturdays. But for right now, it's Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. At Wednesdays, I want to say it's 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, I think it's 10:15 or 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I might have got the times wrong because she keep us confused about that, but it's Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, nigga. All 4 seasons with Chrissy True Blue as our host over there. So, look, man, it's been real. It's been fun. Y'all listen to the theme song on the way out. Appreciate my panel. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. See you next Sunday. Peace.
Father God, I come before you today. Head bowed and body bent.
T-Max, I'll give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, brother.
Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. Curated by T-Max, yeah, you know the name. Powered by T-Max Network, where creators speak freely and authentically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. T-Max set the tone, let your guard come down. Yeah. This ain't surface talk, this real life sound, where truth and timing always come around. Yeah, open mics, open hearts, no filter here. T-Max in the room, voices loud and clear. Yeah. From the culture to the community, lifestyle dreams to accountability. T-Max says, say it raw, say it proud. Every story matters in this crowd. No scripts, just moments we allow. It's more than content, it's movement now. It's the lounge where creators shine. Yeah, T-Max vibes with perfect timing. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. Built by T-Max, where real ones win. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, this an experience, not a trend. T-Max bring the voices to one space. Different perspectives, same safe place. Entertainment, growth, and elevation. Real conversations, real-time creation. We talk the wins and the lessons learned. Every mic hot, every story earned. Laugh a little, think a lot. Yeah, every topic hit a spot. If it matter to you, it matter here. T-Max make it clear. Every voice sincere. Say it how you feel. Say it with your chest. This the lounge where creators give their best. This the lounge where creators shine. T-Max energy, front and center. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. T-Max Network, let the convo begin. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, it's an experience, not a trend. Yeah, T-Max Network.